It's time for us to let you know what we can do for you, because you've done so much for watching our videos. We've got something to give back to all of you beautiful people and even the mothers.
Okay, the brand is liqueur. Gummies that can prevent hangovers. Okay, that's an amazing thing. So, liqueur gummies combine DHM, milk thistle, B vitamins, and ginger root to help your body recover after drinking. They fight fatigue, nausea, and dehydration, so you wake up feeling refreshed. Try them for faster recovery. Enjoy an exclusive discount with the promo code SQUISHY.
That's squishy for 20% off. And they sound good, Mr. Who are you again?
I'm just a doctor. A doctor you should trust.
If it's coming from you, then I don't know how it could be wrong.
They're not coming from me. That's the good thing.
Oh, but you...
All the drugs I make very bad for you.
Oh, so we don't want them.
This one works real well.
Okay.
You can take that from me.
To get 20% off.
Squishy.
Squishy. Right now, you know what it's time for, Doctor?
Squishy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know it, KD, the laughing stock, Nathan's got that voice. In this crazy world, we gotta make a choice. They say our logic squishy, but we're making noise from the top of the charts. Here the Beatles rejoice. Stop being buck munchers, just get squishy with us. Join the laughter wave, make a fuss. Stop being buck munchers, just get squishy with us. Join the laughter wave, make a fuss.
Welcome to Squish Your Logic, but welcome to this world that we call Earth.
It's gone topsy-turvy, so...
And all the magical visitors are coming down to say hi.
Oh, new visitors, apparently.
And we've got all the travel records.
I feel really bad. I didn't even fucking offer them a drink when they got here.
Faboom! Welcome everybody to another episode of Squish Your Logic. I am your comedic babyface and everybody's favourite laughing stock, KD Hinken.
And he's not like that because he's better than me on the screen, by the way. It's just...
Oh, up.
Yeah.
Yeah. For audio listeners, you won't know, but we are trying some new camera stuff out. But because of just how it's worked out, I've got to be up here and you're down there. You could be up, actually. I could drop your
pull
things.
it up a little bit.
Yeah, if you wanted. Look, I could...
Yeah, just a little. Oh, look, suddenly I feel like a man again.
There you go. Actually, that works quite well,
And
actually.
I can actually see the screen properly now.
Yeah, I wish, actually, to be honest, that I was at your height.
At my height.
I feel like I'm just
You're
too high.
You're too tall now.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do
You're
about
like
it.
that bloke from Pointless.
I spent so long just
He's
trying
not
to
on
get it
Pointless
to...
anymore.
Yeah. I spent so long just trying to get it to this point.
Yeah. Yeah. This Pointless.
Yeah, I don't know why I said that. Tell them who you are.
I'm Nathan Parish. I'm the man of 1,000 voices, and not all of them are in my head.
They are not.
Some of them are with us, though.
Such as the one and only Lily Savage.
Which one was Lily Savage again?
The proper, timely...
Was that the one that was like the other half of Paul O'Grady? Yeah.
The better half, I think.
The better half
say.
of Paul. Oh, that's fine, darling. Everyone can do one of those. Sort of. It's not quite exactly right, is it? But,
No.
You never really know with those kinds of things, do you? So.
Pretty bang on. And you are doing the voice of somebody doing a voice.
Well, exactly. It's the voice of someone who's also doing a voice. He's originally got an accent anyway, so you're trying to deal with the accent plus making it a lady. Which is quite an interesting thing to do, I'll be honest with you.
How would we feel if Paul O'Grady, or actually Lily Savage particularly,
yeah.
wound up before he died? You know, he ended up being Prime Minister of England.
That would have been interesting.
I think he would have done a better job.
I think he would have done better than Starmer, for sure, yeah.
Well, yeah, like I've said this over and over and over. The only respect I will give to Starmer is for not joining in on the war.
Yeah.
I will always give him that respect, because you should always give people the respect when they deserve it. But that's it.
The guy is a wet blanket, so wet blankets never want to go to war anyway.
That's
so
a good point, actually.
It's just by his nature. It's not really a decision he's made. He's
but
like, oh, no, fight. I can't do that.
But then again, wet blankets would also not stand up to the person forcing them into a fight normally.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That is true.
So
but it helps if there's an Atlantic Ocean between you.
It does. It does help a hell of a lot. You're right there.
You feel a lot more like in control. Look how big my hands are. Oh.
I can't do that. Mine's further away, so I can't actually do that.
Oh.
It's still better quality, I think, than we have been dealing with. Yours is a nice one, actually, to be fair. Now it's a bit, like focused on one person.
On a single person, it's not trying to sort of do 4 different focal lengths at the same time.
Definitely a lot better.
It's a lot better, yeah.
Mine needs to be a lot more brought forward, but mine's a lot older. I'm only working with
knocking my
yeah,
mind?
I don't know who I am. I'm only working with a 12 megapixel on my one, so yours is like on that one camera that's using. I would assume like a 48 or 50. Something like that.
But it's good.
It's not. It is good, but you know what's really, really, really good? Is
masturbating?
What? Nah, fine.
I mean, if you're really feeling it, there's nothing quite as fun.
Well, there is. Literally, I think sex.
That requires a willing participant, which is not always available.
Well, it requires a participant.
Yeah, well.
Specifically, doesn't have to be willing to enable the act. I'm not endorsing that. I'm just saying.
Endorsing that here.
I'm not at all. I'm just saying.
We're a fully consensual podcast.
Unless it's consensual, including CNC. That's another level. It's a whole another level of consensual. That is.
In fact, let's get our consent out of the way. Would you mind if we entered your ears, ladies and gentlemen?
I do not. I give nobody consent on this podcast to touch me. I'm not giving anyone consent 100%, to do that.
No one who's ever on the podcast is ever allowed to touch you.
Oh no, I didn't say that.
Even if we get Katy Perry.
That's how I never. What? Out of anyone?
I just thought of any woman who's vaguely hot.
I've got to stop that right there. Like, out of any female, what do you want? This is being clipped definitely. Out of any female to go after and to name drop. Man? What, children? Yeah, sure. I'm a Billie Eilish man. She's young as shit, isn't she?
She's not that young anymore. She was young when she started.
Yeah, but I was old.
Time goes forward.
Yeah, but I was old then, and she was young. Yeah. So
that would still be a weird relationship. I'm not saying it's a good relationship.
Yeah, those people like that, in their 40s getting with like 18-year-olds, and it's like 10 years ago they would have been 8. That's weird, man. And
did you ever? There was a meme of someone going like, Billie Eilish is the hottest woman who's ever existed. No, like it's impossible to be hotter than her. And then someone below it just goes, there are dudes walking around LA who look exactly like this.
So she doesn't even
How
try?
do you know? And he goes, because I fucked them.
Fair play. That sounds like a good.
That's a good
source of knowledge
right
there. Yeah. I think I would trust that.
Yeah, he fuck around and found out. Yeah.
He did.
Yeah,
but he was trying to fuck around. He was wanting
that was
to do.
Part of the finding out. Yeah,
that was specific. Yeah. Well, we were doing it, and finding out was just a byproduct.
Yeah,
but it was a good kind of find out for that.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, hold on.
Bad.
Stop trying to get off the subject by bringing up other people.
Okay.
Katy Perry out of anyone. What the hell?
I'd still have a go at Katy Perry.
Yeah, well, she... In that
just
case,
to rub it in Russell Brand's face.
Well, you know what, though, in that case, though...
She said I did it better than you fucking Christian weirdo.
If you're giving Katy Perry consent... Why am I hitting my toes today? If you're giving Katy Perry consent, then she's less likely to be interested.
That's true, apparently.
It makes sense to her and Russell Brand were together.
Yeah, yeah, they were both just like, so that one of them's passed out on the couch, the other one just starts.
I wonder what if they'd have stayed together, what they would have done in their later years together. They could have been like they could have been
full on Hillary and Bill if they played their cards right.
Oh, and Hillary and Bill, that's a bit much just because of the power they have. I was going to say more like...
She could have been the one in the Oval Office getting her mound licked out.
I know, I was going to say more like Fred and Rose West.
I mean,
that's where I was going.
That's another... I was thinking, to be fair, I thought that they'd use their celebrity to get into a position of power, at which point you can do that stuff as much as you want and no one cares.
No, they just did it anyway, remember?
That's true.
Apparently, you had Katy Perry going around grabbing up Ruby Rose decades ago.
Yeah.
And you had Russell Brand when he's 30 banging a 16-year-old and just thinking, oh yeah, I'll just announce that now.
When I was 30, I was a very immature man.
I was an immature 30-year-old. You're a 30-year-old.
Were you 14 years immature by any chance, Russell?
You can't
were you legally declared no smarter than a 16-year-old?
He's only like in his 40s now, and it's like you're trying to pretend that, I know you might be a different person than you were when you're 30, but you still understood things when you were 13.
You must have done.
I'm sorry, people throw around this addict thing like it's the be all and end all.
Yeah, it's like, I was an addict, so it's fine.
Fucking no.
It's like you still stole someone's fucking hi-fi to get them more crack.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
Yeah, it's bullshit. Like,
it's the same thing with sex. You've still done something fucked up just because it's a fucking sexual addiction rather than a fucking... I had that whole bit about it with fucking, adrenaline junkies and shit.
Yeah.
It's like adrenaline junkies. People talk about adrenaline junkies like they're fucking gods. But you know what happens when an adrenaline junkie hurts themselves really badly? They then go to hospital and it costs the NHS a fucking fortune. For example, you know people who go bungee jumping for charity?
yeah.
Hundreds of people do that every year.
Yeah.
They earn thousands and thousands of pounds for the NHS. Or quite regularly.
If they do need for the NHS, sure.
Or, yeah, all of it gets wiped out by a single accident, which happens every single year.
Yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous,
Well, actually,
dude.
This is a good time to get into it because, actually, just so you know, we will be getting into, obviously, the full drop, the UFO drop that Trump and Nath has done.
Of course.
We're going to go through some of the best videos, some of the
Basically
transcripts.
anything we found that looked interesting.
I've got it all. So,
Yeah.
well, yeah, we've got a bunch of stuff. I think it's like literally everything I've got pretty much.
I'm sure that over time there will be more.
Oh yeah,
stuff.
yeah, there is. Yeah, this is just the
But
first
for
one.
now, this is what we've got.
Yeah. I've got a piece that says these are the 6 most interesting videos, so we'll start with that.
Yes.
And then we'll have a look at some of the other stuff,
Yes.
and then go into the transcript from Apollo 17, I believe it
So
was.
we'll be doing a dramatic reading off.
Yeah. There's a transcript from either that or from a 45 Gemini 7, and then there's actual audio recording of the Apollo one, I believe.
Yeah.
No, it's transcript of the Apollo one.
That's fine.
Because they keep...
Either way, it's going to be
A few of them have messed it
banging
up.
when I do the whole thing.
Yeah, depending on where you go to, they say it the other way around. They've messed it up, and I can't remember now which was the right way around. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It tells you on the thing, but anyway, yeah. But until then, we had the voting stuff literally the other day, and Reform kicked the balls out of everyone.
Absolutely everyone.
Fucking me backwards.
Yeah.
First of all, actually, do you know who won in my area?
Go on then.
Green Party.
Oh yeah.
Why?
Matilda
What are we
voted,
doing?
Matilda voted Green.
Why though?
It's just I can't argue with someone's opinion on what they want to vote for. I think she's
You can. What are you on about?
she's hoping for something that the Green Party was. I don't know if the Green Party is that anymore.
That's what I'm saying. As long as you got a
Yeah.
reason, though, but
Yeah,
some people just voted Green
I
Party.
think it was the one that she most agreed with that wasn't Labour, essentially.
Yeah. Because fuck
no
Labour
one
at the moment.
fucking wants Labour in charge anymore. Even me, who was a dyed-in-the-wall fucking Labour supporter for years during the Tories, I was like, yeah, you wait till Labour gets in.
Yeah,
Labour got in. I was like, really? We're just doing the same thing with a different lick of paint.
Yeah.
Great.
Funny enough, exactly what the Labour guys before the Tories did. It's all the same shit, which is why now, for the first time...
But once it happens to you, for the first time, in your political... it took me till 35 for me to finally experience it.
Mm-hmm.
But you just go, oh, right, the whole thing's fucking bullshit then. All right. Okay, fine. Yeah, no, I get it now.
Yeah, I don't know why I was so sure it was going to be like... Well, I wasn't actually. I was hoping Labour were going to get in. I had some hope too. I was hoping, after Tories messed it up so much again, that Labour were going to get in and then do something good.
Yeah.
I was kind of always expecting them not to, though, I think. I always had it in my head.
My main problem at the
why,
moment, I don't give a shit about the economy. I don't give a shit about immigration. Well, I do I care a bit about the economy and immigration. But my main problem at the moment is over-increased security, over-increased surveillance, over-increased fucking things that just... I do not think the government has any right to get into someone's life and tell them what they can and cannot do, provided they're not causing harm to another person.
Oh, so like you're talking about like people getting arrested for putting shit online and that?
Shit like that, 100%.
Okay, that
That's a
part, that
freedom
level of
speech
it,
issue.
yeah. The rest of it, like, the CCTVs and all that, I don't give a shit about that. That's fine.
I wouldn't give a shit about it either if it was for if things that are my choice weren't illegal. Like if someone can like get CCTV of someone smoking something or rolling something and like they're paying attention, that's a fucking problem for me.
Yeah, it's
I don't
very
think
rare
the government
that
have any fucking right to tell me what I can and cannot do. And one of the worst things this government has done recently, in my opinion, is made it illegal for people born after the year 2008
to
smoke cigarettes at all.
Because they're trying to completely phase them out for some reason. I don't get why, though.
I don't.
Aren't they losing a load of money with tax then?
You'd think.
Or are they just going to be exporting it after that point again, like everything else?
Just all of the tobacco companies will switch over to vapes and shit like that.
Yeah, they're going to lose money still, because there's going to be ones that don't do it the whole day and just go to other countries or whatever and just leave.
They will. But also,
so I don't get why. I just don't get it.
You don't have a right to tell me what I can do with my fucking body. You're another fucking human being. Fuck off.
Now, surely somebody else gets in and they could change all of that.
They should.
But whenever these things happen, they never seem to do that.
Nope.
Which is weird. Like I said, it's almost like, same as America. America's exactly the same. It's almost like there's a power beyond
above
them.
The government.
Did you know, I only learned this today, that there's all, I didn't know about these people, the lords and stuff.
Oh, I found out this the other day. Did you know the lords still have fucking religious representation within it?
No, but I know that they're not voted in either, that
Nope.
they
elect them themselves and they stay there for the rest of their lives.
No, but they also, the next generation get it too.
Yeah.
Like, that's
and
a shadow government.
Oh, what I didn't find out as well.
Apparently they don't have that much power, but
they can veto laws.
Oh, well, there you go.
They can stop laws coming into being.
Oh, okay. Well, that
and not
kinda
only that,
it.
but it includes the church, the leaders of the Church of England from Canterbury, Oxford, London, like lots of places, and they get permanent seats. If you're the arch or the bishop or whatever of that place, well done. You're now officially part of the government. Excuse me. Separation of church and fucking state, motherfucker. Why the fuck do we have actual representation given the title to be in the Lords because they are part of a religious institution? And that is so, imagine if they did that with a fucking mosque leader.
I was about to say, I'm not saying I want it, but I'm assuming there wouldn't be a Muslim rep in there or anything other than Christian or Catholic.
100%
Christian.
British. The British, the Church of England. That's it.
Church of England, yes. So not even.
Those are the only
not
people
even Catholic.
allowed in.
That's not even Catholic, is it? Then?
No.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, I didn't know about that part. It's just, it feels like, well, it just doesn't feel like, but it's like that is just like a shadow government.
It is.
That's just the stuff we know about publicly.
And then there's another level to it beyond that.
Yeah,
because people are getting back-end deals. Like, people get paid millions and millions of pounds to go on a speaking tour in 5 places at different universities. Do you not think that's a payback for something? They're not doing that just for the fuck of it. It's because you've done something for them that they wanted, and now they're going to pay you back in the only way they're legally allowed to. They're not allowed to just give you hard cash because you did something for them. That would be lobbying. So instead, you do the thing they want, and then after you're out of being Prime Minister, or even maybe while you're Prime Minister, you do a few speaking engagements for £5 million each.
Yeah.
It's fucking so corrupt.
But I wonder, like, what's the American one of the one about the Lords? What's there's an American one, isn't there?
Well, there's the
part
Senate,
of it,
there's the
Supreme
Congress,
Council, Supreme Court.
Supreme Court.
There's obviously Congress, but I know it's not that.
Yeah,
because they're the ones making all this.
I think Congress writes the laws.
Yeah, but they're voted in and stuff, though, aren't they?
The Senate is the one that votes them into actual use.
But I'm on about though one of the ones that, like, the Lords aren't, like, in and out.
Oh, they're not elected by the people.
Yeah, they're just inherited or whatever.
Yeah, that's that. The only one that's like that is the Supreme Court Justice.
The
Supreme Court Justice. Once you're made a Supreme Court Justice by a president, that's it. You're it for that.
Yeah, until you die.
Yeah,
that's it. Yeah, that's okay. That's the one that's kind of. But then again, you're put there by the president anyway, so that's. I still feel like there's one below that we don't know about.
Yeah, but ultimately, it's still not as bad as having the Church of England literally vetoing laws that can come in and fuck them up potentially.
Yeah, I mean, just either way, there's something below.
I
wonder if it's just the Church of England
would ever happen if you had that.
What?
Do you think they would ever allow a law that would tax religious institutions?
Oh, of course not. Then, yeah.
Never.
Yeah. But it's really interesting. But then again, they might make it. You'd think that if it's just Church of England, they'd make it so that only was
applied to the Church of England.
Yeah.
But then again, that would be a problem. So
they
know that wouldn't look great. So instead, just keep it all.
Yeah. Oh, it's weird, man.
It's fucked, man.
But now it's interesting with Reform getting in, which are more outsiders.
Yeah.
They're not, the left and right 2-tier party that we've always had. They are not that.
They're more right, but they've also had
they're
some
more right.
From
they've got
Labour
plenty of left people.
Well, so
they're very open to changing their stuff, which is why it's kind of hard to get their thing exactly, because they are open to changing it and
I know that
evolving it constantly at the moment.
Farage has consistently voted for things that I would not vote for.
People also blame him for Brexit too.
They do.
Which is really unfair, because
there's a lot of Boris Johnson in that as well.
Well, because he wanted Brexit put through. You know, he was the one who got Brexit put through, and then people blame him because none of the stuff he said was going to happen happened.
But he wasn't in power.
But they ignore the fact that he didn't do any of it, and
he
was
did
handled
say in an interview,
terribly.
Like, I don't think that it was a good idea to put an extra 250 million per week for the NHS. I don't think that was a.
No, he agrees with me that it's the issue is not about the NHS getting enough money; it's about how that money is used.
Yeah,
and not just in the sense of.
He has also talked about wanting a more privatised system in the UK, which I think is completely abhorrent.
Yeah, I don't want it, but you know what? At the moment, with the issues we've got, we might kind of need it to be able to get to the point where we have.
I think
only for a temporary basis until we get to the point where we can have an
NHS.
NHS.
You need a Doge for the NHS.
I know what that is.
You know what?
Got you. Yeah.
That's what you need for the NHS.
That's the kind of thing I would think that reform will do.
An entire institution. And you set them one by one on the different institutions that are a problem. Start off with the NHS.
He's good friends with Musk. Like he likes his stuff. How he did it.
He found a lot of waste. Now maybe he overcompensated a little bit, and maybe they've had to put stuff back in. But that's kind of how you find the level.
It's still there with our Doges. It hasn't gone away.
Yeah, that's still going. But that's kind of how you find the level. You go, right, what can we cut back? Cut all this back. Okay, this is affecting us here. Okay, let's put that back in. Okay, that's fine.
The idea is let's find the corrupt stuff and end that.
Exactly.
That's also the idea.
And then that's going to cause some flux within the business, because all that corruption was covering stuff that now needs to be fixed.
But we've got to hope, though, that once it is not just going to be the case of they'll get in, and whatever power to be that makes the decisions,
I'm almost certain that someone's got a video of Nigel Farage doing something horrific with a child and or animal. But
I mean, we say that.
It can't be worse.
We say that.
I'm not even a fan. I don't even like the idea of them being in power, but it can't be worse. It literally cannot be worse.
This is the thing, it can't be. Just because how it's going, like, in years and years and years, it shows that with how we're going, it's not sustainable for another 15 years or whatever,
at all,
in any manner. So it literally, like you said, can't get worse.
It cannot get worse.
The only way it could have essentially got worse is if we joined in with the war. But then at the same time, as much as morally, it's like, oh no, like there might be benefits to, like being able to get good tariffs and all that stuff, if we're backing them more.
It's just occurred to me, it looks weird because it looks like you're talking off screen as well.
Yeah, I know, we're just talking to each other. It doesn't matter.
It's fine. They know.
Unless they're fucking tarded.
Yeah.
And our audience are not tarded. Anyone that listens to us, are you crazy? What are you about? What are you saying? Come on now.
No.
Come on now, get up.
But it is.
Get up now.
It is in a position, the UK, where it's like, well, all of the traditional methods have failed. They don't work. You keep trying to do the same thing over and over and over again, and it does not get better.
I like that reform, and I just hope that they follow through what they said, is that the system of how the voting and the laws and just everything about how
gets reformed,
how it worked, MPs and all that, the way they don't have to go in and vote on the stuff, etc.
I'm sorry,
the whole system.
If you're a fucking MP, your job is to turn up and fucking vote.
Yeah, but this is the thing, though. Like, I love the fact that reform just want to take that whole system, apparently, and just reform it,
streamline it. Yeah,
that's where the name
and reform it.
That's where the name comes from. They want to reform the whole system
because the system fucking doesn't work.
It shows now that they are so in a good place to be in power next, and I just hope they do that.
They do actually do it.
Must be. I can appreciate it might not be quick.
We do need a Donald Trump in this country. I don't like Donald Trump. You can go back and find multiple quotes on this podcast about how I feel.
Oh, yes, there's many.
But
any other episode.
But this guy came in, he did shake up the entire system. And by doing that, you started to see the cracks. And then when Biden came back in and everything went back to the same old, you were suddenly looking at all of these giant cracks that you'd seen and gone like, well, anyone can exploit these.
Doesn't it feel like, though, his second term when he got back in, Trump, after Biden, it feels like, I don't know, maybe somebody had something on him or something, because he was suddenly, like, at the beginning saying, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do this, no wars and all that, and then suddenly with Israel, it's like...
Now straight in.
It's
and
like,
a man quoted as saying that with Iran and Israel, that these are two countries that have been fighting each other so long, they've got no fucking idea what they're doing anymore.
Do you reckon it is actually partly because of the fact, I keep forgetting this.
The light again, sorry.
Yeah, because you know how they're always talking about, they don't fuck with North Korea because they got nukes and all this, you know. And hence why they're stopping Iran from having nukes. That's basically a huge part of it. Just to even say that.
Yeah,
that's
which
openly
apparently
part of
Netanyahu's
I think that's true.
They are 6 months away from having nuclear weapons.
For about 40 years.
Yeah, for about 40 years. Yeah.
Or 90s, something like that.
It's like, no, they don't, dude.
Do you think then maybe the reason we're doing all this with Israel all the time is because it's an open secret, whatever, that Israel do have nukes?
What if it's that... There was a conspiracy that...
Do you know that they do have nukes, Israel?
Yeah.
Like, they try and make out they don't, but they've got
They
like
do.
14 or something.
Yeah, they're a nuclear-capable country. They have to ask permission from the United States to launch them, I believe, which is the same thing with the UK.
We say that.
Have to ask
maybe officially that is the idea, but also Israel officially are supposed to allow America and the UN, I think it is, or NATO, to come in and look at all their stuff, and they do not allow them. They're just like, no.
Whilst Iran
do
and
did and followed everything and kept their enrichment down.
Yeah,
that wasn't open that Trump fucked up though.
Well, that's the thing.
He went away. He just went out of the agreement. So
which
Trump
Obama
isn't always
had
good.
laid down, which was part of the reason why, because Obama laid it down.
Yeah, it was like what was it? I didn't know about all this stuff. This is the thing. I've learned about all this stuff a lot later on now. And I think that was quite early.
What's
the point?
Not being funny. That was a petty move.
Yeah, because it's led to this.
Move.
Even though I don't think Iran. Once again, I think you could just, like they would be up for just going back to how it was, kind of thing.
I mean, there was a conspiracy theory.
Bullshit about how the people are treated over there.
Iran apparently, like someone in Iran, a scientist, put up a tweet basically saying that he'd got a working time machine.
Okay.
And then promptly disappeared, and people said that he was taken in by the Iranian government and stuff like that. Imagine if it is that the reason why they're going to the Strait of Hormuz now is because they know they have an active time machine and they do not want them to fuck with it.
Why not going to? Why they're going to Iran? They're
not
going to the Strait of Hormuz.
They're
already on the Strait of Hormuz. That's the whole. That's nothing.
No, but that might be the reason why they started the whole thing. Anyway,
the whole Iran thing. Yeah.
But my theory of time
that brought the Strait of Hormuz into it. That's why.
My theory of time goes like this: you can travel back in time, but if you travelled back in time to kill Hitler, you would end up in a position where you died trying to kill Hitler, or at least failed somehow.
Why?
Because I believe you were already destined to have been there. Like, you were already there back in time.
Yeah.
It's just now you're catching up with that part of your future which was back in the past.
Who says you die after it, though? Why would you die?
No, it's just like that.
Oh, so you're saying that either way, though, it's always...
Yeah. Because you already did it, and it didn't work.
Yeah, I think I kind of buy into that. The time isn't... Because they would say that time isn't linear, which implies that time is... the timeline is what it is, but you can go back and forward and all that, but it's just... It's always... It's been done.
It's already been done.
Everything,
it already happened.
Everything...
It didn't already happen for
but it
already happened for everyone who was there.
It's already happened, but it's also not happened yet, but it's also happening right now.
Yeah.
And it's also never going to happen.
Yeah. That makes more sense to me.
Actually, that last one actually isn't true.
Yeah.
Take the last one out.
But in Post-Apocalyptic Metal Treehouse, they can't change their own history, but the time travelers from a different dimension can, because they're not linked into their causality. So every time they change something, it doesn't actually affect them, so that they were never part of the universe to begin with.
No, but they are now, so in theory, they should have... No,
because that's the point. They were...
I get the logic.
The universe, and this is now an entry of a different loop.
I appreciate that logic.
It's the only way I think it would potentially work.
Kind of like the I forget what they're called now, but the badges in TVA.
Yeah, but
in Marvel.
Yeah, but the people in that universe have no idea that things are changing, because for them it's always been that way.
Yeah.
So like King Leo and Barry, they just. They've always been German.
Yeah.
There's
sure.
I forgot where I was going with it, but regardless, that's the way it works in that
Well, how did we get onto that?
Because we were talking about, like, you know...
Oh, it was actually... Yeah, actually, we was very political, and then somehow... Yeah, that was because we were on about Iran.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. But, I mean, this is the weird thing, though, because they're saying, we want the oil. So that's bullshit then in that case. You were hiding that before. You're not just going to come out and say it's the oil if you actually want the oil.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't believe you anymore.
Which is why Time Machine works.
And we're getting away from oil.
Scientists who were talking about stuff.
We're getting away from oil already anyway.
Yeah.
We're already going to electric cars.
Why would we want oil? UFOs aren't just travelling through space, they're also travelling through time.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, okay, yeah, let's start getting onto the UFO stuff then, because we've got plenty of UFO stuff.
That's what I thought. Nice little segue.
Yeah, it's a great segue. Because, we've had that, which is, ironically, with what we were talking about just as well, the only reason they've done this Trump, the UFO the Trump dump, is to take everyone's attention away from Iran and all that stuff, I assume.
Yeah.
Or there's something else about to come out that he's trying to avoid,
Yeah. I mean, there's more Epstein stuff that must be out there. That
yeah, because they're still not doing anything to anyone in America.
Anything at all.
We've only
had
here.
two major fucking takedowns.
What we had
Peter
again?
Mandelson and Andrew.
Right. Well, yeah, Andrew, of course. Yeah.
But America, nothing.
Yeah, that's mentalness. That is.
Seems a little bit suspicious to me.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
The FBI coming out and just being like, which the FBI is just a fucking laugh now looking at it.
Yeah, I listened back
it's a
to
laugh,
the
what is
JRE episode with Kash Patel.
Kash Patel, yeah.
Because I hadn't heard it. And I was like, all right, fuck it, I'll have a listen.
That was before he was...
Honestly,
he was FBI, wasn't he?
He was FBI director then, yeah. And he got through the first half hour. I was like, oh, okay, Kash Patel doesn't seem that stupid. And then it got into like the second... like half of the podcast, and I was like, this guy is bullshitting out his ass, man. This guy has no idea.
When you get into the Epstein stuff, particularly, like, don't you think I would if I had it?
Don't you think me, the guy who did? It's like, dude, don't do that to me. Don't do that shit. I don't want to hear about what you've done. I want to know what's in there. If it's not important, then why don't release it?
Do you not understand what he was saying as well? Like, about how, like, I'm not going to put victims out there, I'm not going to do it.
And then 100% loads of victims were in the fucking actual fucking...
No, I don't mean that, though, because that was a lot of probably accidental from what I've heard.
Yeah, but still.
But I mean, because it was obviously not what they cared about.
Yeah.
Because, like, the idea is that I think what he was saying, without saying it so much, is that that would mean normally I'm not going to release those images, even though you could just blur the people out or put blocks over the victims. We'd ignore that for now. But does that mean then, if he doesn't want them to be put out, does that mean they're not going to be using them as evidence in anything, because then they'd have to be made public? They have to. There's no way around it. Discovery and trial, they literally have to.
Yeah, immediately right there.
Even though they could cover it up, like these. As you're glad to see in these videos we're going to be looking at.
They've redacted a lot of stuff.
Because it's coming from, like, a lot of the videos will be coming from, like, the weapon cameras that they use on planes and all that.
And it's got information on there that you do not want the enemy to know.
Probably, or just because of this, because it will have information of where it's happening and all that. But also, it will show you, it shows the enemy what we're shown through our cameras when we're looking.
Exactly, it shows you what your capabilities are with the machine.
That's fair enough. I'm fine with that. Cover that shit up, that's fine. But should we start getting into them then?
Yeah.
Okay, we've got a few different things to go with, so depends how you want to start. We could start with the video that apparently shows the 6 most interesting bits from the dump.
Let's do that.
Should we start with that?
Let's do that. Let's get a nice big chunk in. And then we can have a little look around ourselves and see if we can find anything more spectacular. Because regularly...
I've got all the videos as well.
Exactly.
And I've also got a few transcripts and that.
So the transcripts I'm looking forward to.
That's from what I've gathered, this is everything.
Yeah.
There might... Other than the photos as well, we've got a few of them, but I think there's a couple of photos I haven't got.
As I was saying to you, though, it seems quite interesting, because this all seems to be so far like like astronautical and pilot stuff, like stuff in the air. I wonder if the second dump is going to be about the stuff in the water.
Right, yeah.
Like they've separated the two out so that they didn't have to do like a big sort through of both at the same time.
Yeah.
And the next dump will be like, and we've seen this in the water.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like it would be hard to get a lot of those how many cameras are there in the water at all times? I suppose there's some.
Well, no, it's usually from aircraft looking down into the water.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And they're seeing things underneath the water.
I see.
Yeah.
I think there might already be some of them in this.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the time as well, they end up coming from the water, flying out.
Yeah.
You see them at the top because they're getting ready to go.
Yeah.
And if you look at the episode last week as well, like, if there's any truth to it, that's questionable, but it makes sense that, to me, that one of the things the aliens might want, if they want anything, which is why they come in, is water, because they seem to be around the water a lot.
Yeah.
Or they could just be hiding in the water because, you know.
Did you see that movie Oblivion? With Tom Cruise?
No.
It's a sci-fi set on an Earth that's been basically completely decimated.
Right.
And spoilers, right? He thinks he's like one of the few remaining humans who's like there to send resources up to the Tet, which is this giant like space object in the sky, where all the other humans are, so that they can then leave, go to another planet, and sort it out. That kind of shit.
Right.
But it turns out he's not. He's just a clone of the first people they contacted, and they've been like copied and pasted across the Earth to take care of the machines that the aliens are using to steal our resources.
Okay.
And the main thing they're stealing is water, seawater, in vast quantities.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I totally think that's the case.
And have you seen the thing about apparently Porsche have got a new form of fuel that they're creating?
Who?
Porsche are making a new fuel. It's called e-fuel, right? And it's made from thin air. Now, this was a concept that was actually around for a while. It was originally I originally saw it on a James May's Amazing Inventions, I think it was, on the BBC. But he was talking about these guys in the desert, and they were all like a bunch of hippie dudes, like full-blown long grey hair, beards, wearing Grateful Dead T-shirts and stuff like that. But they had made this machine that you sort of pointed at the sun, and it catalysed the reaction in the air so that it separated out the carbon dioxide and the hydrogen, and mixed the two together to create petrol, essentially, or kerosene, I think it was in the end. Because you can actually do that. All of the atoms you need to make fuel are in the air around you at all times.
Sorry about that, Patch.
That's all right. And all you need to do is electrolyse those atoms that are in the air and combine them back in a certain way, and lo and behold, you've used carbon and oxygen and hydrogen in the air.
You just go on a full-on fucking science lesson to the people.
Not far off.
Oh,
and then you.
Sorry, everyone.
And then you've got
if
petrol.
you're here still.
Yeah. Then you got petrol or kerosene. Now, these grey-haired weirdos did that back in like 2012. Yeah.
I don't know why I went to the mic to do that. I went to the mic to ask for it.
It was about 2012, I think this was, in James May's video. Or show.
Made the ex-Top Gear.
Yeah. He was doing a show on this guy, on these guys. It was really interesting. And I think Porsche is basically doing the same thing. They're catalysing water to get hydrogen, and then they're mixing that in a special like chamber with carbon dioxide to make, like, essentially kerosene. Methylene, which they can then, like, combine together in other things to make petrol or diesel out of by combining longer chains.
Yeah, I wonder, like, you know, if there's any of the similar, like, science that went with the guy that apparently, you know, created a water-based fuel. You know, an engine so that could be powered up water. I wonder if when we say powered up water, it's like water that had the
been
hydrogen.
electrolyzed to reduce the hydrogen.
Or maybe the engine does that, you know, something like that.
Yeah. Maybe there's an easier, even more streamlined process.
Yeah.
But like Porsche is working on that, and I imagine a lot of oil companies are getting annoyed.
Well, this is the thing, though. I wonder about this.
That's a lot cleaner way to make fuel.
But at the same time as well, I do wonder, because a lot of the oil companies... We are getting to the UFOs, so then we'll be able to have a quick tangent just while I sort this some things out. But you'll see when we get to it in just a tad. I'm just rolling first as well. I want to do it all first.
Yeah.
What were you saying then again? Sorry,
I know, talking about the e-fuel.
Yeah, but...
And Porsche, and then the oil companies having a problem with it.
It's just interesting, because it's interesting because surely oil isn't as important now because we're going to be running cars. It's already going to the point where we're going to be using electric cars more and more, and it's like a point where it's got to be in a lot of countries now by 2030s or something.
Which is another reason why it seems so strange that Donald Trump has said it's about the oil now.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose for them, like if you've got a big space program, it could be for that, but they wouldn't do it for NASA. Why would they give a shit about that? And, well, then again, though, we are learning about the UFO stuff, so there is more of a precedent of NASA in that.
Yeah.
So maybe because that's got jet fuel. I'm guessing involves a lot of oil.
It really does.
Yeah, it makes sense to me.
Yeah, the old school rockets, which I thought the new ones were using as well, used to literally run on hydrogen. It was just hydrogen and oxygen, and so when they burned together, all you had was water coming out the end, pure water.
Why the hell did they go away from that?
Because you can't get the same grunt out of it. A modern rocket fuel has got a mix of lots of different compounds in just the right amounts.
Yeah.
That it can produce a fucking punch of power. It is truly phenomenal.
Well, that makes sense.
But it does also, release greenhouse gases, essentially.
Oh, who cares?
But yeah, that's the thing.
I mean, really, who gives a fuck?
And ultimately, if you can get enough stuff into space, you can build a space elevator. If you can build a space elevator,
then you're good.
You can literally just send stuff up and down all day using electric power.
Yeah.
But you got to get to that stage first.
Exactly, you got to fucking pump it up.
Yeah.
And like I said, I really do not believe in so much of global warming and all that. I think global warming, if what of it does exist. And all that, I think it's just a natural process.
My opinion has changed.
Because it's always happened.
My opinion has changed more to be an issue with pollution. Pollution is an issue. No.
Yeah, pollution.
Pollution is plastics in the water.
Oh, yeah.
Pollution is oils and chemicals in the water that do cause issues.
Yeah,
and definitely cause problems.
Yeah.
And
even though the oil, once again, though, can totally naturally happen all the time.
That happens all the time in the sea as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, there is plenty of.
But we do tend to pull out quite a lot.
And I'm, once it's gone.
It's not a leak so much as a suction. Yeah.
And it's like, I feel like they might do something to it by the time it gets to the water. I don't know how that works. Or is it just natural?
I don't know.
Who cares anyway?
But anyway, the point is, I still think that the vast majority of CO2 is definitely man-produced at this point. We know that, essentially.
What?
The largest amount of CO2.
Breathe that out.
The thing is, we do breathe it out, but we also produce it in cars and jets and things like that. The thing is,
to be honest,
what they said was going to happen,
I don't think the issue
hasn't really happened.
See, this is the thing. No, I don't think the issue there is even the fact that we're producing too much. The issue there is that they've taken away the majority, like so many trees and huge chunks of the Amazon.
Problem,
That's what should convert it.
But that's the problem. There's people like Bolsonaro who are in charge of Brazil who are like, we feel like we should be. Well, Bolsonaro's not in charge anymore, but they're like, we feel we should be able to develop just as any other country, and the only place we've got to do that is into the Amazon.
I mean, it's not though. They've got plenty of space. I think just the most space, and
it's one of those things.
People should pay them not to. Then in that case,
I think there were people talking about doing that.
Yeah, the rest of the world should pay them not to. I get what they're saying. To be fair, it's not their fault that they've got the Earth's lungs in there.
No, and if you want them to take care of it, then there should be a financial incentive.
No, to be fair, that's fair. Yeah.
If you want them to be like caretakers of the realm, so to speak,
we shouldn't be taking, because that gives us control over it too.
Yeah,
doing that gives the world control over it.
Yeah, it's like, well, why are you building there? We're giving you money. If you keep doing that, we'll take it away.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
But anyway, but not as good of an idea. Actually, I can't go with that because aliens aren't an idea. They're goddamn real.
Yeah. They're more real than we ever fucking thought they'd be. When I was a kid, I thought it was all bullshit. I loved it. I wanted it to be real. Yeah. But I never thought I'd get to a position where the US government were like, you know what, guys, here's a shitload of files.
That's the bit I never really imagined happening. I always thought there had to be aliens and stuff. I don't remember ever thinking no. But I've got a very vivid imagination at the same time.
Me too.
I think it's only you there. You do as well, sorry.
I love me imagination.
Yeah, you do actually.
I remember hearing about that British UFO sighting where a bunch of people went out and apparently saw an object.
Oh man,
and there was a load of radiation on it, and it had like symbols on it, and then it disappeared.
I can't wait until we join in with this whole UFO disclosure thing because we are a hotbed
in the UK.
for some reason.
Because we got nukes.
Yeah, that's
almost
totally it.
Every single place that has nukes reports high amounts of UFOs.
I think
China, Russia, India, Pakistan, America. Fucking
that's the reason why, and like the submarines as well.
Yeah,
I bet the submarines must see some stuff.
Oh, definitely.
Because they're nuclear powered.
They're picking up shit on sonar for sure.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, then, so let's now then officially go over to the leak.
Yes,
the leak. Sorry, the UFO
Trump dump.
The Trump dump.
As it should now be called.
If you are going to cover up and divert attention from your failings in any way, I am down for this.
Yeah, this is the best way to do it.
This is cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start with. Okay, so this here
this one looks interesting. This looks like Ace Combat. This reminds me of flying around, fucking people up with rockets.
Yeah. You know what I'll do actually? I'll go full screen for now, and I'll keep going in and out.
Or that Call of Duty level where you're in the flying fortress.
What do you think? Should I go full screen or not?
Well, I reckon full screen on these.
You reckon?
Yeah.
It should be okay too, shouldn't it?
No,
this should be open for everyone.
This is public discourse.
Even though I'm doing this one through a channel, they're showing public shit anyway.
Yeah, it's public shit.
Okay, cool.
They can't claim it. It's not theirs.
Yeah. No, you're right. So, as you can see from... So this, is CBS have apparently put together the 6 videos that stood out in the Pentagon's new UFO drop. These are the 6 videos that stood out, apparently, according to them. We'll have a look at these, and we've got all of them anyway. So, whether their opinion is true or not, who gives a crap? But if you look at this one, though, the weird thing about this one straight away is, as we said, it's covered in redactions.
Yes.
What are they? Is it info about stuff?
A lot of it will be altimeters, a lot of it will be ammo, a lot of it will be geolocation information.
Yeah, stuff like that. But also stuff that we may not, and we don't want the enemy to know that we even track or aware of.
Yeah.
Shit like that, who knows.
Maybe it's got that fucking quantum murmur thing on it, or they used to find heartbeats from 70 miles away.
A lot of these are old, obviously. Not all really old. There are some really old things. So we've got some like stuff from Apollo missions on here, which is cool. But yeah, let's get going then. First one.
Releasing hundreds of files on UFO.
Yeah, just mute them.
So this one, I believe, is. I don't see some of them. It's a bit ambiguous as to what we're actually looking at.
It's obviously an object that it's tracking.
Yeah. So I believe it's the white thing you can see on the left. It's just moving around. Let's go back.
But let's assume it's moving at a vast speed. This
it depends on they're either moving in a vast speed, or they're just doing like things that they shouldn't be able to do, or they've already done it, And that white normally on this thermal thing shows that it's really cold, I believe. Which obviously when it's
isn't it normally really hot? Oh no, you can do it both ways. You can flip it. That's right.
Normally, when they talk about it,
they've got an inversion.
If it's hot, that wouldn't mean much. That would be like, well,
they've got an inversion thing where they can. I think it can be like white or black either way because it helps you pick out.
Yeah, because it isn't necessarily thermal. Not thermal. Sorry, infrared. It's not necessarily infrared. This is. I know there's a name I keep hearing them use for it, and it was coming to my head then.
It's probably just an infrarange thing, like something that's not picking up just infrared. It's picking up like all of the spectrum beyond it.
But at the same time, though, it might be a whole thing we have no idea about. Hence why everything's covered up.
It could well be.
Yeah. So that's apparently an interesting one. I mean, okay. It's just, without the context, it's hard to really know a lot.
It's mostly just a dot on a screen on that one. And same with this one.
What is that? It looks like they're tracking something, and something just goes in and out of... This is the hardest thing, isn't it? Trying to understand what we're looking at without context. Because you don't get context, you just get look at this.
Yeah.
Which, not complaining about still.
But the thing is, people will go online and they'll be like, I know what this is. This is this travelling at... It's likely to travel at this kind of speed.
People don't know. This is the point. People need to understand this kind of stuff. Do you think you're smart? Okay, great.
No, but eventually, enough people on the internet combine their knowledge that they can start to figure little bits of information out.
No. As far as I'm concerned.
That's 100% what happened with the Epstein shit.
Nothing to do with this. I'll tell you why. It's completely different.
Right.
It's because Epstein is just a dude and all that, This is high-level computer weapon-level weapons.
Oh, they're not going to
systems.
We have tell you what the system.
No, I'm saying we have no idea what we are looking at.
I don't.
None of them.
There's probably
people
some
that
people
know
online who know what this system is.
People that know are not allowed to talk about it and will not talk about it. People that talk about it pretend to know
Again,
or think they know.
I just point you to World of Warships, where someone released a load of World of War Tanks. World of Tanks, where they just released a shitload of actual tank information.
Somebody chose that
classified
to release.
tank.
That's a whistleblower, wasn't it?
No, it was an idiot. It was someone who was like, "Oh, you aren't a real tank commander." He is. I am. Look, check this out. He's a fucking moron.
What did he release then?
He literally just sent the guy a PDF of the blueprints of the tank with the full information because he wanted to prove a point.
Oh, what tank though?
It was a Russian tank.
How old?
It was new. It was one of the new ones.
Oh, well, it's Russian anyway, though.
Yeah.
Nothing.
But still,
either way,
that guy definitely got fired.
Yeah, but that doesn't. This is completely different still, though, because we have no idea what we're looking at.
It might have been American. It might have been an Abrams tank.
We have no idea what we're looking at here.
I don't.
Nobody
but
can.
Someone might.
They might have ideas of stuff they've looked at before that's similar, but that's still guesses. They don't know.
100%. I understand what you're saying, but there are people who use these weapon systems who are online. And depending on what weapon system it is, not all of them are going to be commonly used, but some of them will be commonly used weapon systems.
Depends how old it is as well, I guess, as well.
Yeah.
But they shouldn't be talking about it either, though.
Mm-hmm.
The people that actually know.
But idiots do. That's my point.
But people that have had the classification and that shouldn't be idiots, you know. I know, but not that kind of idiots in a lot of ways, sure, but, you know, they also know what will happen to them kind of thing.
They should.
But anyway, look, we're getting distracted on me.
Yeah.
So this is
just an orb.
Oh yeah, we saw this actually, didn't we?
This one's the shooting orb.
Yeah, it's just
they're tracking a drone and that thing.
Oh yeah, that's where I am guessing. Stop tracking the drone.
Yeah, it's like what?
What the hell was that?
Which, if it it's clearly not a rocket. Whatever
this
that
is
thing was.
okay. One going over. That could be the sea. It looks like.
It could be the sea.
A lot of the time, it's probably the sea.
It could be a geosynchronous satellite that's watching something from above.
Yeah. Oh, we don't care about you, lady. Oh, this is just the beginnings. We didn't get into the full videos. That's why. That was just a little bit from each one. A little teasy.
Snippet.
Right, okay, this is where they start. I should have.
So this is obviously over an ocean.
This is obviously over an ocean, going across that white orb.
Yeah.
These are longer and stuff now. So, yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, Dow UAP PR48 Indo. I know the other one I've got where it's got the 40, all of them. It gives you information at the top of where it is.
Yeah.
So, and the time frame as well. So that'll be a bit easier to go with. But yeah, so this is just.
Move.
Oh yeah, it's actually stopping and starting, ain't it now?
Yeah. It's like
okay. Oh wow. Yeah, it's it might not be stopping and starting, but it's just slowing down because on the camera and that, if they're moving at the same, Yeah, it's just going all over the place, ain't it?
I mean, that is clearly an object.
That is doing some weird.
Oh wow! So we got context for how big it is.
And it's also on land as well.
Yeah.
Wait, it's in front of all these. Look.
Oh no, because those can still be out at sea, can't they?
True, good point actually. Yeah, I forgot about that actually. And that looks like where it might be actually. We look at how they're going into the ground.
Is it above or below or going between those? I think it's above it.
I think it's in front of them.
Yeah.
So yeah, it could be above. Yeah, most likely.
Yeah. It's
definitely.
Actually,
hold on. I think it might have just gone behind one then.
Is it going behind them?
One of them I felt like it did.
Put it on slow-mo.
Oh, see that one there? That was it. It said, hold on. Oh yeah,
there.
I could do it on promo, can't I? That one, it looked like it went behind it. That one as well, it looked like it did.
So is it real low?
I keep forgetting I can go slow actually. How'd you do that?
Or even in the water, maybe.
Playback speed, okay.
Yeah, just scroll it all the way down.
That way. Yeah, that way is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like half speedish. Oh, it does get darker, doesn't it? Yeah.
It did, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it did. It went behind it.
It's behind it.
That one. It keeps coming. It must be weaving in then because it was in front of them, And now it's just suddenly gone back and gone...
Which also, it says it's not a lens flare or something that's sort of...
Nah, definitely not. Because it's like a thick ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, that went behind then.
Definitely going behind it.
Yeah, and again, that
and
one
that
there.
low one. Is it under
How
the
is that-
water?
Doesn't even look like it moves, but I mean, if it's like right in front and it's just going back like
Is
that.
it me, or is there like a shroud around it there? Like a
like a
sparkly...
big one?
No, just literally around it. Does it look like there's a sparkly...
Yeah, or
pass me the mouse. Pass me the mouse. Like here, I'll show you what I mean. Oh, fucking hell. Is it? Oh, I've got it the wrong way around. That's why.
So excited, you got the mouse upside down.
So you got the central point here.
Yeah.
Now look around here. There's like a sparkle. In this
little bit.
circle
Yeah.
around it.
Well, when you go back one and see if it's there whether it's moving, it's easier to follow with slightly slower speed.
I think there is, you know. I think there's like a sparkle round it. Or is that just on the camera?
Yeah, I'm thinking it might be, but it's staying still, ain't it, the whole time?
Yeah. Whilst that is quite clearly not.
Yeah. It might have something though. A lot of times they have something. 'Cause it looks like, if you look at it actually really close then, just a second ago, it looked like it had like a little bit coming out of it.
Yeah.
Not coming out of it, but like kind of like around it, I guess, maybe. So he's doing like little
pulses,
things.
like, almost.
It's definitely going behind some of them.
It does seem like there's a little circle around it, although that could just be the lens flare.
Yeah, it could just be on the camera reacting.
Yeah.
Yeah, true, you don't know. Right. It just keeps going, doesn't it, as well?
This has been travelling for a while.
Yeah, like, these are actually long videos, some of these. Go back to full speed. Still going fast, look. Wait, that got slower suddenly.
Stopped, and it's turning back round.
Oh yeah, it just stopped and that. Damn. So it's back on full speed now.
And it's going back the other way.
It's not actually that much different. It was going a bit slow, wasn't it, I guess,
I think it's under the water.
You reckon?
Look, go back. Go back. Sorry, I should have done it.
That's right.
If you go back a couple. This one, it goes so low, I think it's under the water.
Right then it did look actually, because it went behind that one.
That one, and it could have, it's either literally on the water or under it.
Yeah, it might just be going in and out and bobbing in.
Yeah.
Because we've seen that it doesn't affect them at all.
Yeah.
Like anything else that we have goes
also,
under the water, and the water will just be pushing at it and slow it down instantly. You see it. But this just, it's like it goes under the water, and it's like the water's just pushing out the way.
Yeah.
Like gravity manipulation.
Yeah. But also, like, it's probably hiding what it actually looks like. You're just seeing, like, a little resonant glow.
Yeah.
You know?
That, I think, says 2023, this next one. Okay. So 2023 now, let's have a look at this. This is in just normal speed now, I believe.
Oh.
What the heckins was that? Trying to track something. Oh,
that's interesting.
Why is that?
That zipped in real quick. I don't know if that was him moving it or whether
it could have easily been.
Yeah.
So it's impossible to tell. Because it's like he's trying to track something. I don't think I went in back far enough, did I?
No.
It doesn't matter, because it's most likely him moving, trying to track something.
To track it initially, at least.
And they do zip in suddenly, but, you know, it's not like they're zipping in suddenly in front of you.
Yeah.
Like,
That seems a bit
that would be scary.
Yeah.
That's a weird shape, though. Some of these are supposed to be really
like
weird shapes.
Two, like...
Yeah, it's like an infinity symbol,
yeah.
isn't it? That's what it looks like to me. That's so weird. What?
Or is it 3?
Yeah, exactly. Oh,
I think it might be 3. Or is that the...
There we go.
Look, there we go.
There's 3 masses there suddenly. Together. Although they do say a lot, you know, when we see the triangle thing, a lot of them do say that that's not a triangle, it's 3 in a formation.
Right.
So, you know, from underneath, that might be a triangle. I bet you that is a triangle from underneath. Bet you anything.
I wonder if it's like those weird little, like...
drones or Tic Tacs or...
No, the weird little spaceships you got in Star Wars, in Empire Strikes Back. They go to fucking Lando Calrissian's place. And they've got these weird little, like jets that are, like, connected in the middle, but there's 2 pilots in either fucking thing. I don't know why. Like that just doesn't seem like a good piloting strategy.
Well, if you got the good formation, I mean, we do stupid shit like that as well. Our pilots do.
Do
like,
they?
Well, I mean, you have the freaking the people that do the flying stuff, you know.
Oh yeah.
All of that kind of stuff.
The
like
acrobatics.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
all
yeah.
that shit. They're kooky. Them people are.
The kooky.
I sort of, man. If any of them ever invited me to join them, like, no, you're fucking mental.
I'd love to go in a flight with the fucking
Red Arrows.
The Red Arrows.
Fuck
yeah.
that shit. They crash so much.
What?
They make it like they don't, but they crash. They be crashing.
They be crashing occasionally.
Yeah, occasionally is enough for me. That's more than enough for me. Thank you very
fair
much.
enough. Yeah.
Hi, host.
You don't want to be doing that breathing thing there.
I'm not
to
giving.
try and stop yourself passing out.
The only way I need to put myself in a situation where I could be doing that is if I was giving birth, and you know what? I don't think I'll ever be putting myself in that situation.
I mean, I just made myself a little bit high doing it just then.
But there you go.
So
Maybe I should do it. All right, let's go back and have a look at this. We're going to pop that full screen again.
So yeah,
I know the people will want it full screen, and we're allowed to with this. So this is interesting.
It's
Just
interesting.
that's
It's obviously
so
moving now 'cause
strange.
he's like trying to sort of catch
Yeah.
back up to it.
Information it looks like three separate ones. For all
does.
we know, they could be connected.
It could be.
But
It could
we've
be
seen them
three energy
separate a lot.
signatures on a thing underneath it, where you're picking up the difference in temperature.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
Once again, it's got a lot of the information blocked out. I'm hoping to see them separate. That'd be really cool
That would
because I've
be
heard that a lot. That they do that.
This is so weird because like it's definitely not a normal plane.
Oh,
Obviously and clearly not a normal.
This is the
plane.
thing. The army know, looking through their shit. You know, like what a normal plane looks like.
Yes.
And as we've pointed out a few times, anything flying like that, what we have, you know what this doesn't have?
What?
Any kind of plume, heat,
yeah, no,
anything.
no, like trail behind it.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, we can't see the one side of it, but you'd normally be able to see evidence of it anyway.
Yeah.
You'd see like some distortion and stuff behind it more.
Yeah.
And well, not distortion.
A
You'd
vapor
see,
trail
you'd
or
see
something. At a high enough level,
Yeah.
you'll see a vapor trail regardless.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, they spent a lot of money on like jet engines that try not to do that.
Yeah, yeah. Because it's
Because otherwise they get seen in a spy plane, and you don't want
right.
that.
Yeah. But this is just something else. But it's like they can't target it because it
Yeah.
should be in the middle.
It's shaking. He keeps.
Yeah.
He's trying to sort of get it
They
in the sides,
can't-
but it's moving.
They can't lock on it for some reason. That's actually
I think
really
he's having to
interesting.
manually move it.
He is,
I think
isn't
that's
he?
why.
Or yeah, it's like trying to target it, and it's just constantly. We can't see obviously, so the stuff it might be saying targeting failed, targeting,
Targeting fail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because once again it shows our capabilities and it gives the enemy an idea of how to
It's
combat.
annoying that this
'Cause
one
this is
doesn't
only
have more
2023.
context. Yeah.
2023, this one.
It's annoying this one doesn't have as much context for where it's moving in comparison to the last one. Because that one, you could really see it was moving between things. This
Right,
just
right,
like, you
yeah.
can't tell what speed it's doing.
Yeah,
I'm
that was really
assuming-
cool actually when he got to the
Yeah.
what are they called again? Those things,
The
wind-
wind farms.
wind farms.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. Whoa, what the hell now?
Biological entity.
You reckon?
I think so.
2024. This looks like. That's what that says, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's double check that because I can't quite see it. 2024. Yeah.
Because they say sometimes that they're not like entirely like mechanical ships. They're like biological mechanical ships.
Oh, it's really short. This one. I'll have to. Sure,
Like
actually,
Farscape.
what do you mean?
Farscape, mate. Did you ever watch Farscape?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, bro, it was an Australian sci-fi.
Okay, I mean, let's not get focused on that. But
But the ship was literally a living ship. That was part of the whole story.
okay.
It got sick and stuff, and they had to fix it at certain points.
okay.
Um,
See, this is like doing like a kind of. I'll put it on slow speed.
it feels
but
like it's wobbling.
I'll put it on normal speed after.
Maybe that's just the distortion around it.
It could be just something. What is it? That looks so strange. I don't know
think
what
it
I'm
is.
looking
Hang on.
at.
Imagine a solid object, and you put a thing over the top of it to make it like warp and wobble.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's that. You know, it's like it's wobbling. Like there's a central object and there's a field around it that's causing a distortion.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, like there's something just.
Like it's in a haze of some kind. Like it's in
Yeah.
an oasis. what do you call it? An illusion.
But it looks completely different than any of the other ones, which they say a lot. There's all different versions that they're seeing.
Yeah.
That is so weird. It just looks like a microscope looking at a molecule to me.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. It doesn't look like anything, but at the same time, maybe like you said, it's just distortion making it look weird.
I think it's literally there's a solid object under that's like a particular shape.
Bear in mind, they've seen plenty of things though that have got like something like a square with something like a circle within it and like a translucent kind of thing on it.
But I think there's literally like whatever field they use to distort gravity has some kind of like wave over the top of it potentially.
Well, this one at least.
Yeah.
Maybe didn't seem to have that.
Maybe it's a crummy one. Maybe it's a
it's a crappy model.
Yeah,
an old crappy model.
Yeah.
Yeah, possibly. Man, because that's got to be a thing.
Yeah.
Do it back at normal speed.
Oh,
yeah.
that's interesting. It's
like a Tic Tac one. This is. It's like another Tic Tac one.
Yeah.
This is June 2024 as well. Arab Emirates. Look, this one.
Oh wow.
United Arab Emirates.
That is fucking moving.
Yeah. Because you can't even target it, look.
Yeah, and also it's getting far away from whatever this jet is.
Look, that's when it's trying to target it, look. It moves to it, it's losing it.
Yeah. Oh.
That looks interesting. Was that the UFO blocked out then? Or maybe that's a jet blocked out?
Yeah.
Oh, it might be something on the display, actually.
This is interesting.
Oh, it's there. It's in the top left, look, ain't it?
This is through clouds, you can tell.
Yeah. Top left. What is that, actually?
What is that?
Look at the shape.
Such detail.
Yeah.
Like, I know you can't see much, but, like, that is quite clearly an object through the clouds.
Because, it's only October 2023, so better quality, obviously, than we used to have. Oh,
what is that?
It looks like it's even better. Look at it, then. Look at... Oh, my God.
What is that?
Look at that. It's got a weird shape to it.
It's got a shape to it.
So you got a thing, like, I'm imagining, like, a circle in the middle, and it's, like, even... Like,
maybe
it's
the cube one. Maybe it's the cube one.
Oh, no, to me, it looks more like... If it's one shape... Looking at it from here, it looks like a spaceship. That if you imagine, like, on a game or Star Wars or something, that's got the main bit, and then some wings at the top, something to the bottom. There's something in my head, I think, for Star Wars, it looks like...
Yeah.
Or it could be, like they say when they look at them, like, a lot of them look like white shapes or something, It might just be like that, like it's one thing. We always see them as if they've been put together and that, which they wouldn't be able to be 3D printed, like Bob Lazar talked about.
Yeah.
He said on the crafts that he looked at, and there was no seams, nothing. It was one piece.
He's like, I was talking about how you couldn't mechanically put this together. Then about, 5-10 years later, then 3D printing comes along, and I'm like, oh, there you go.
Is that what he said? I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was in the new interview.
Okay.
Brilliant.
See, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Look at this one. It is such a weird one. That is
definitely moving, and it's keeping exact speed with him.
Yeah. Oh, it's getting... they're losing it. He's trying to catch it up. Look, now he's trying to... Oh, I wonder if that's him trying to catch it or if that's the thing just fucking around now going
I don't know.
slow and fast, Obviously, that's the thing we can't see anyway. For all we know...
Those clouds are moving fast, though.
For all we know, this plane might be moving fuck fast as well. Faster than we realise our planes can go. Hence why it's covered up. Because this is recent. This is interesting.
Yeah.
We're seeing...
Well, as I say, those clouds are fucking moving by.
I'm going to go back a bit, actually.
It's doing at least air fucking... airplane speed, like Airbus speed.
I'll say quicker than that.
I think
Looking
probably
at how
a lot
quick
quicker.
the stuff's going past, to be honest. Look at that.
And it's just gone. It just disappeared. He was tracking it, and now it's gone.
Was he still moving, or did he stop moving?
No, he didn't stop moving. He can't stop
moving.
He's in a plane.
It looked like he did, look.
Oh, no, maybe he was tracking it then. That whole time.
Yeah, maybe he's not in a plane. Or something. It's just... Maybe he is in a plane, but he's just moving so quickly with it.
That it seems like, yeah.
Maybe he got to the end, or maybe he just completely lost the ability to track it anymore.
It's just gone.
Is this it now? Where's it? Where did
it's gone.
When did it go?
It's gone.
Let me just see it go again. Wow.
He's like, what? What? Hang on. What?
I wonder if they just stopped their tracking, because it was like it was tracking it and then just stopped, which...
Oh, that's crazy.
It's just gone. They're like, what the hell? Huh? Yeah, gone.
Oh, what the fuck?
That was quick, whatever that was.
That was a flash.
This is really interesting. All right, the next bit's going to... Okay, here we go. So, yeah, something's coming quick now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed it because of the play button. I'll leave it this time. Oh, I could just... Okay, they got it again. The kind of track look. And it's gone again. Look at the... oh, that's the shape, the one we got on the thingy.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. It was real then. I was questioning whether that really was a shape on the thingy, but I know I'd seen it.
What the fuck is that?
It's a shape on the thumbnail. It's for any of the audio listeners, so you can see this one at least on the picture. Because I'll include it on the small one too.
That's so strange.
That is so... Oh, God.
Holy shit.
Oh, God.
You know what that looks like?
What the hell
I
is
literally
that?
just watched fucking... What do you call it?
What is that?
I've literally just watched... What was the fucking movie? The Watchmen.
Right.
And that looks exactly like the giant clock that Dr. Manhattan makes in the fucking Watchmen.
Okay.
Like, so eerily similar.
That is so weird.
That's so crazy, dude.
Look how
What
it's moving.
the fuck is that?
It's just moving how it wants to in any direction.
It looks like there's...
It can just go where it wants. Oh,
is
God.
there an object with a
Well, there
field...
is a bit of a stream behind it, look.
There,
now
yeah,
get closer.
there's an object with a field around it, it looks like, almost.
Yeah, because that could just be where it's gone.
Yeah.
Like the distortion, going back.
Yeah.
Because it's not just... If it's cold, the object, then the plume is hot. If the object is hot, then the plume is cold. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's a different colour, I assume.
Yeah, they've switched it, yeah.
So, I don't know which way round it is. The plume is interesting, though, but it's blatantly coming from different areas, actually. Didn't it just come from somewhere else at the first point?
I think that's just reflection.
Yeah, look, it did. It went down.
There.
It's going from different places.
Oh, my word.
So, it's not like it's a set...
It's going like up and down and around.
It's not an engine that's ploughing it out. Do you know what I mean? Like I was thinking, oh, is this just a normal thing that looks weird? But it's not. It can't be.
It's weird it's leaving some sort of trail.
I think it could be the distortion. It's just so zoomed in right now. We're so zoomed in at the moment. What the fuck was that, man? It's back. It's just moving how it wants. Look, it can move however it wants to.
What the fuck?
And then for all we know, to be fair.
Hang on, does it look like there's crackling coming off of that bit behind it? Go back.
You want me to go back? Yeah.
It looks like it's almost... Imagine like a lightning burst.
Right, okay.
And there's little pulses coming off of it.
Oh, I see, yeah, I saw a bit of it then.
You see what I mean?
So interesting, look, when it goes on over itself again and the trail is over itself, look, it's like a little... Could that be water? Could it be on the surface or just, like poking through or something and it's the water ripple being left behind?
Maybe.
It could be.
Is it trying to put a message
Oh, we didn't even
through?
look. Look, Middle East, 2013.
Yeah.
Hey, Middle East.
2013.
If it's in the Middle East, it can't be water.
It could be sand.
It's not going to be... Well, it's like going
There's
through
water
the
in the Middle East.
Yeah, but
There's
sea.
like the
Strait
Strait of Hormuz.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I hear Middle East and I think a lot
Just
of
think
desert.
sand.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, cool. Yeah. It could be, but I reckon it's like from the whatever.
What's that line in the middle that it's crossing?
This?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's not on the thingy, is it?
What's that line it's crossing?
What was that then on there?
I don't know.
What the fuck is that?
Fuck?
What the hell was that then? What is that?
What the fuck was that?
Yo, this is creepy as fuck. What is that?
Is that literally casting a shadow on like dunes in the
Oh,
background?
it could be because it's moving with it, isn't it?
Yeah.
That could be it. Because it's moving with it. That's
Yeah.
why it's so strange.
I think it's casting a shadow on something.
Yeah. It's on there. Okay, it's got to be on overground. Because it's moving with it.
That's weird.
Yeah. Surely it's got to be that.
That's weird,
It's
dude.
giving us an idea that, look, it's a bigger object than it looks like.
Yeah, because that's quite a big distance. Look at that.
Does that work? For that to be the shadow?
I don't know.
I'm trying to decide if that works, because if there's someone coming from there shining over, because there you can see the shadows there, and somebody needs to be like here somewhere shining over.
Yeah.
So if it goes across, then it's.
I don't think it's the sun. I think it's shining.
Oh. But then what would it be hitting the shadow with?
I don't
know.
know.
No, like it's shining, and then that's like the other side of the dune.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, that actually makes kind of sense. It's shining, it's getting over.
But what's that? What's
don't know.
it casting a shadow we're using?
Yeah, it's weird. It's so strange. Okay, that other thing could just easily be a shadow then, because it's in this weird view as well. We don't understand it, so I'm willing to try and ignore that bit.
It does seem to move with it as well, which means it.
Yeah.
It looks like it's bright as well. It looks like it's producing light.
What the fuck is that? That is, the look of it, I could imagine that it's producing light. That makes sense. And look, as it's getting closer again, look, it's just pulling whatever that is towards it. It's got. Oh, okay, it just disappeared. That could be then like shining a light over like a dune or something. Because as it got nearer, it's like it's above the dune,
and now it's illuminating the whole area.
That's it. It's got to be. It's got to be.
Is that a road then in the middle?
It could be, Yeah, probably a road.
And it's sort of looking along the road.
Because there's something straight. It's got to be. 2013. Wow.
That's really weird.
That is. And it's just.
And now it's just gone.
It's just gone again.
Just gone. And the light went with it.
What do you mean?
Look, it casts a shadow down as if it's going over the cliff near the end. Watch.
Oh, okay.
It goes darker as it's going over the top.
Oh, it gets darker.
Yeah. The shadow sort of moves down as it goes over above. See? It darkens as it goes away.
Oh, I see. Well, that could just be the fade.
But I think what it's doing is it's going up while it's doing that.
Just bear in mind, look, it's also doing a transition back to the thingy, which is fading out,
but
so it could be screwing with that.
I think what it was doing is it was going up like that, and it sort of gets to a point where it sort of slowly darkens a little bit and then illuminates as it goes up, because it just covers the entire area with the light instead.
Right.
And then the light slowly dims.
There, where that's where the light
that's where
hit
it's like covering over the last of the mountain, and then as it goes up, it just disappears.
The problem is, though, look, because
and then they put her fucking face in it.
Yeah, but because it's doing a transition like that, though, it might that end bit where it seems
might
like
be, but
where it's lighting back up again. I think that might just be the transition.
To
be honest, if I'm using them a lot, I think it does that. Or you can anyway, depends on what fade. Why am I putting her back on? Okay, so that's the first bit. That's the 6 apparently most interesting.
They were interesting.
That last one, what
was that?
The last 2 maybe as well.
And the
one with the wind.
The one with the fucking wind as well.
Yeah. Wow. That's just 6 of like
it was 40 under the water though. That fucking wind farm one.
I'm already kind of blown away by them a little bit, like genuinely. I thought they were going to be kind of pooey, and we'd be like, okay, these are crap.
Also, when you're looking at it...
That one's amazing.
Yeah, that one with the wind farm, when you look at it as well, it doesn't seem that amazing at the start, because you're like, it doesn't seem like it's moving that quickly for something like that.
Yeah,
and then you realise it's in the fucking water moving that fast.
Possibly. Probably.
From what we can see.
Coming in and out, I think.
Yeah, and there is nothing we have that would be able to move that speed under the water.
No, especially as well in and out.
Yeah,
that's a whole different thing. Because of going through water, the power, the resistance,
is massive.
It's like mega air level, like air resistance. You could never imagine it.
It's so hard to move through water.
Just try and imagine how easy it is to... Actually, how you can imagine. Imagine trying to... For anyone listening, you're running along jogging, and then imagine jogging in water up to your knees. Like imagine jogging in that.
The feeling of wading through water. Everyone's done it at some point, whether you're in a pool or something. But, like, it's quite tiring. It is very tiring to do.
Yeah. Funny enough.
Holy shit, those were good.
Okay, do you want to have a little listen of the transcript?
Yeah.
Not the transcript, sorry, the audio from...
Yeah, the audio, yeah. I want to hear the audio first.
Because I think these people got it wrong. Actually, no, not them. These guys got it right as to where it is.
Right.
Oh, this is the transcript, sorry.
Don't want the
transcript. This is the most interesting bit from the transcript. We've got the full transcript, though. So, do you want to look at the interesting bit or not?
No, I just want to look at the full transcript.
Do you want to go on the transcript first?
Yeah,
okay, we can go on that first, sure.
Let's do that if we're going transcript. Let's do some.
Yeah. So shall I show the people as well? Actually, so I don't know if I'll be able to do it.
I don't think it's that.
Oh yeah, I can look.
Ooh. There you go.
They don't need to go full screen for that.
No.
Okay, so this was a transcript from Apollo 17.
Okay.
That was, which one was that? 65, 60 or 70, something like that. I checked it earlier, I'm sure. It's something in that kind of. I should check it to be safe, to be sure, really. Apollo 17. Okay. When did it happen? Here we go. 1972. Okay, yes, so 72. Okay, so where's it gone? There it is. Right, so do you want to read out the important? So the bits that are underlined are, I'm assuming, the important bits.
Yeah.
CMP, what would that be? Because mission control and all that they're talking to a lot of the time.
CMP is probably the commanding officer.
CC is that must be what you understand.
Yeah, that's the.
These are the different
center.
people. CMP and LMP.
CC's comm center, I think.
You be CMP and I'll be LMP. You be CMP and CC and I'll be LMP.
Okay. Now we've got a few very bright particles or fragments or something that go drifting by as we maneuver. Roger, understand.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of big ones on my window down there. Just bright. It looks like the 4th of July out of Ron's window.
Yes. You now you can see some of them in shape. They're very jagged, angular fragments that are tumbling. Roger. Do they look like fluid of some sort? No, not to me. They look like pieces of something. Roger. They're very bright. Jack, we'd like Omni Charlie. Bob, for the most part, these fragments are not or are tumbling at a very slow rate. I tried a couple of pictures of them, different settings. You may get an idea of at least the patterns and what they look like. Roger.
Let's go straight to the next CMP bit.
Well, you know, I don't know. There are a number of possibilities. If you had some kind of... I got the impressions they were curved a little bit, as if they might be off the side of a SIVB, and that's a wild guess.
Go straight to this.
Ice chunks, possibly, or maybe paint coming off.
Coming off a bit.
Off of it.
So I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Wait, what's CC again now? Oh, well, that was the... Okay.
Yeah.
I know it's on the trip up on your last week.
So they're basically wondering if it's, at the moment, if it's something peeling off of their own thing, which doesn't seem like that impressive.
What you've got? Is that? No, I think the other guy was saying the things were peeling or something.
They have particles.
Oh, wait, no, yeah, I see what you're saying.
You know?
Every once in a while, a fragment of considerably high velocity and over across my window. Okay, this isn't as good. Probably, do you know my impression is that they are... Okay, look at this for here then. This is Gino. My impression is that they are flat, flake-like particles. Some may just be 6 inches across, and although there's no relative motion between the two, most of them seem to be twinkling. And I think, for the most part, they're all moving away from us.
Well, that's weird, isn't it?
Okay, here we go. Okay, add today, not last night, but I guess the first night I was in bed, I definitely saw some of these, because I had a hard time going to bed. To start with, I saw some of the same peripheral, horizon-type things you said were not the type of data you were looking for, but I also saw some sets of the streaks, and probably the most important thing I remember is, and the last one I remember before falling asleep, was the fact that there was a very bright spot that flashed right between my eyes like a very bright headlight, like a train coming at you, only with a flash. It's a difficult probability to estimate the frequency of any of those because I was in a sort of sleepy, hazy mode.
That's weird. So he had like something flash into his head, essentially.
Is that what he means, I think? Between his eyes? Or was it just... Was he looking at a window?
A very bright spot that flashed right between my eyes like a very bright headlight.
But then today I saw some that flashed and lit up the horizon and some that lit up peripherally. And I guess, as you say, that's a different kind of data. But I did see them there and they impressed me.
What the fuck?
This is from Apollo 17. Remember what ironic this is?
What were they seeing?
It might be interesting to know. I've never seen it before today. Do you want to read that bit out?
And you don't have anything else to do, so why don't you have somebody predict where the SIVB is? I think I've got her spotted behind us and above us with respect to the Earth, and I'll travel from it.
Is this thing just following them around then? From the sounds of it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at what Jack was talking about, and it's definitely not a particle that's a nearby, because there is another one I can look at and get a three-dimensional comparison. It is a bright object, and it's obviously rotating because it's flashing. It's way out in the distance, as I say, because there are particles that are close by, and it's obviously not one of those. It's apparently rotating in a very rhythmic fashion because the flashes come almost on time. And it's as we look back to the Earth, it's about 11 o'clock, or maybe 10 or 12 diameters.
10 or 12 Earth diameters.
Earth diameters.
Oh shit,
I don't
so
know
it's fucking far away.
Oh, right, I see.
It's up at about 11 o'clock. So what he's talking about there is not the actual time.
Yeah, and he's saying that I can see the Earth.
Yeah,
there,
so what you're talking about is in a aeronautical terms, midnight or 12 o'clock is directly in front of you. 11 o'clock is slightly to the left of you. You know what I mean? So you're like following it like it's a clock. So 3 o'clock would be right on your left.
He's trying to give an idea of where it is so they can look at it, ain't he?
Yeah,
From the sounds of it.
And he's saying that it's at his 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
About 10 or 12 Earth diameters away.
Right.
And he can still see it.
Yeah. I think he's saying like where it is as well, though, but he's also saying it. When he's saying that many diameters away, like he can see the Earth a certain size, and it's that many, isn't it?
Oh, that makes sense.
You know what I mean?
That makes sense.
Trying to give a distance.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, and I just want to emphasise that it's definitely not. I have to do the voice so that people know what I'm doing. Actually, yeah. Okay, and I just want to emphasise that it's definitely not one of those particles that tends to look like a star. Sorry, that tends to look like a star out there. It's something physical in the distance. Oh yes. Wow. Interesting this is. I'm looking at it out the center window, the hatch window, and I'll give you a hack when it crosses the XX axis, and at the center window, I guess it's at maybe 45 degrees. They're just talking about the fact that it's just moving around them, ain't it? Let's call it the XZ plane of the spacecraft. One unique thing about it, Bob, is that it's got 2 flashes. Okay, we've already heard about the flashes now.
Bob, a couple of revolutions ago when I was looking at it, it had a much brighter view, and I believe I was looking at it broadside. It looks
it's just getting bright, man.
To me like
flashing.
It may be flashing more or less end on now.
I'm going to
move. Not as bright though. It's getting brighter, but it's not as bright now as it was a while ago.
Cool.
I had to finish it.
I know. That's why I was waiting. It was killing me to wait because I was like, I don't care that it's flashing anymore. Okay, this might be. They're still talking about flashes.
Yeah. Well,
they're calling them flashes now. Look,
they can't actually see the whole object.
Yeah,
they're just seeing the brief reflection.
But I mean, like they're calling them flashes now. Yeah. Look, we got 2 of those flashes out there. Oh God.
Flashes.
Oh God.
Just a guy in a fucking trench coat.
They're alike in intensity and pretty regular. In intensity, bright and dim flashes they come out with, and they're widely separated. One is about the position we called it the first time. The other one is, as I'm looking at the Earth, far to the left, closer to the center window now.
Roger.
So there's 2 of them as well. Okay, that seems to be... Oh, no, there's a bit more. Last bit. Hey, I just saw a flash on the lunar surface.
What?
It was just out there north of Grimaldi. Just north of Grimaldi.
Hey, this one's my one. It's LMP.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Good.
It was just out there north of Grimaldi. Just north of Grimaldi. You might see if you got anything on your seismometers, although a small impact would probably give a fair amount of visible light. Okay, we'll check. It was a bright little flash right out there near that crater. See the crater right at the edge of Grimaldi. Then there is another one north of it, fairly sharp one north of it. This is where it was, where just a thin streak of light. How about putting an X on the map where you saw it? Keep looking occasionally for it. Yes, we will. I was planning on looking for those kind of things. Starting to see the edge of the Oriental Gordy, way off to the west. Hey, just yell, Gene, anytime you Gordy.
That's yeah. That's done. Yeah. I don't really get that, but there's something on the moon you can see as well.
Yeah, he had a flash on the moon.
Yeah, could have been something.
It could have been an impact,
or just
it could have just been
landing.
an impact. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's not good anyway if you're up there, and it's
No.
it's going to happen.
That happens
anyway,
all the time.
Yeah. Okay, well that's interesting.
So like, there's little bits there. It's not like we've met an alien, he's come aboard.
Nah.
But there's something tracking them.
And there's photos.
That they're aware of.
Photos from the same thing.
Yeah.
This is one I come about. Actually, let me put this on full screen for people so they can see it properly.
This one's a good one.
So this is apparently 3 dots, one with the photos. These have always been available, it's just they've been re-looked at now and kind of emphasised that they're like, we can't actually explain any of it. I've never seen anyone talk about this, but it looks like it's so zoomed in that maybe most people just
I think I have seen this one before, actually.
Really?
Yeah, okay. The zoom in of it. And I mean, it makes sense if there's like these objects that are following them and rhythmically flashing. It could be those there.
I think if I'd have seen this before, with apparently that being zoomed in from there, I'd be like, that's bullshit. You're just pretending. Yeah. Now that NASA was saying, they were like, oh, okay.
Maybe.
So, I would have just disregarded that completely, but just the 3 lights, which goes with, some of those videos we saw straight away.
I'm most interested by a group of astronauts going like, there's shit following us.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to be there.
It makes you wonder, how much that's already happened. Like, this is just, as we said, the first drop.
Yeah.
Like, I would not be surprised at all to learn. Fuck, why am I kicking and whacking the mics today? I'm sorry, people, if you're hearing it. I would not be surprised at all to learn that during the Apollo mission where they went to the moon for the first time, to learn that they saw some stuff or something, like either crafts or something on the moon itself.
Totally.
Because they did seem weird when they came back, and the fact that we're seeing this now, and this wasn't that long after when they were seeing these things and stuff. That wouldn't surprise me at all.
It seems weird. And there was always so many astronauts have said that they saw stuff while they were up there, and this just confirms that. We've seen all of those guys who were sort of people going, "Oh, you're a bit wacky." Obviously not.
Foo Fighters in World War II.
Yeah.
Like, people said they saw these things all the time when they were flying around.
And they became known as the Foo Fighters, the people who were trying to find out what it was.
No, the Foo Fighters were the name of the actual UFOs.
Oh, right, I didn't realise.
Yeah, that's what they called them. Badass name.
Yeah.
But obviously, like I said, we've still got plenty more videos we can look at as well. But there's also the from the Gemini 7 mission.
Oh, okay.
That starts off on that thing. There is rather than a transcript, we've got the actual audio, recording,
which I am interested in.
Okay, well, let's go over to that next thing, because I know I've got that saved as well. That is on here somewhere. It's on the playlist of all of them.
There you go. Audio of Gemini missions. Yeah.
No, it's all of them. This is. It says Apollo 17. They've got that wrong.
Right.
Because Apollo 17 we had the transcript of.
Right.
Gemini 7 we had the audio file of.
Right.
So this is
so someone just
independent got it wrong.
Yeah.
Was in the area of Antigua.
So let me go back for that.
Gemini control here again. Earlier in the flight, you'll recall at the start of the second revolution, we had a reference to several objects that the crew spotted. This was in the area of Antigua. Due to a mechanical breakdown, we did not have that portion of the tape available for you. This was a line breakdown between Building 30 and our news center in Building 6. Since then, we have dubbed a tape off the master tape here in the control center, and we are now prepared to play it for you. It contains references to sighting not only some particles, but as well as an unidentified object, plus the booster. Here's that tape. We'll play it for you now.
Gemini 7 here, Houston 98.
Loud and clear. 7, go ahead.
A bogey at 10 o'clock high.
So he says, I've got a bogey 10 o'clock high. So literally,
Right.
it is, he's dead on like that. It is 10 o'clock
Yeah,
high.
yeah. 10,
So,
10 o'clock high,
Yeah,
of course.
in
Yeah.
relation to the spacecraft, that's where it is. It's in front of them.
So that's the thing you need
And
to point out.
tracking.
You need like where your 12 o'clock is.
Yeah,
Really.
yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so they're flying off, so they can see it to the front up there.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh wait, it's Apollo 17. Yeah. So this while they're flying still, because Gemini 7. Sorry. Yeah, because they didn't go to the moon or anything, did they? Gemini. They were just flying around.
They're just flying around. Yeah.
This is
Me
Houston.
too.
Say again, 7. We
Seven.
have a bogey at 10 o'clock high. Roger.
Not a lot of talking happening at this point.
Gemini 7, is that the booster or is that an actual sighting?
Come on, guys, get on with it.
Say again, 7. We have several, looks like a 3 up there, actual sighting. You have any more information, estimated distance or size? We also have the booster in sight. Understand you also have the booster in sight, Roger.
I think the most important thing for me there is the bit where the guy in communication just goes, "Is this a bit of the booster or is this an actual sighting?" Like, it's so nonchalant.
Oh, I see the booster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He goes, "Is this a booster or an actual sighting?" He says it so nonchalantly.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, this is just something that happens.
Well,
You
I'm
just get
trying to
sighting.
remember now when Gemini 7 was. Let's have a quick look, because it's older, I know that.
1965.
I was only like 7 years earlier then. So when was the moon landing again? It was 69, weren't it? I think that was 69. Yeah, so this is 4 years before the moon landing. Yeah, so, but still, like, 20 years after Roswell and all these different things, it seems, and they were already had stuff out there tracking things at this point, I think.
Gemini astronaut spotted brilliant body with trillions of particles in space. What?
Oh, wow. More than 60 years ago. Okay, let's go back to that then and hear the rest of this.
Very many, looks like hundreds of little particles going by to the left out about 3 to 4 miles.
Perfect timing.
Understand you have many small particles going by on the left. At what distance? 4 miles. Large, looks like perhaps a vehicle that's disintegrated. Roger, understand they're about 3 to 4 miles away. They're past now, they're going to pull a little bit. Roger, and understand they were about 3 to 4
Couldn't understand
miles
what the
away.
fuck he said there.
I was going to say exactly the same thing. I
Yeah.
couldn't understand. They seem to understand it.
Apparently.
Well, they get trained to, I guess. Maybe they got
maybe
used
they
to
all
it.
took the train there. You know, got used to it.
Yeah. I suppose this is like, 60s tech,
Yeah.
Also, I just realised they got the year right, actually, then. Yeah, they just got the
But they just got
name
the
wrong.
name wrong. So.
Yeah.
Roger.
Should we leave it there? Because I think we've got it from
I
what
think
we
we've
just looked at
basically got
anyway.
what we... Yeah.
Yeah, so they were seeing an object like 3 or 4 miles away that's
Yeah.
just...
To their, like, front up above them.
Yeah.
And there's lots of particles coming off of it.
What? I mean, that kind of sounds like what the other one said a bit, didn't it? It said that it was seeing stuff. I don't know. That's so strange. But then again, going by some of the ones we've heard as well about, could the particle be the field, the the
I don't
gravity
know,
manipulator?
but I think I've always thought that there's a chance there's like biological entities out in space.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, definitely.
And
I
if
think it
you're a
makes sense.
biological entity, the way you would travel through space is by firing something out the back of you.
Yeah.
Like some form of particles or something. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's something that eats, solar radiation or something like that, and we're not aware of what it is yet. And maybe that's why it's constantly fluttering, because it's like picking up as much sun as it can. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't fully know as well. I was looking at this too.
I don't know, I
because
just think biological like UFOs are a thing that fascinate me.
Like, have you ever seen Nope?
No.
That's what the UFO is in that. It's a biological UFO. And it makes perfect sense to me as well.
Yeah.
These things, it's just such a giant area that there would be
there's also
animals out there. There was always animals everywhere.
There's also nebulas that can support life.
Oh, yeah.
There's like exploded stars where the nebula has all of the components you would need for life.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Look, because they were saying he could have been the booster. I didn't hear this on the recording because, like you said, it's quite hard to understand them. He was saying that he could see the booster, so they know it's definitely not that.
Yeah.
But it looks like hundreds of little particles going to the left out about 3 or 4 miles.
Yeah.
That's so weird. So they see this thing moving around and the particles are going to the side 3 or 4 miles.
Yeah.
Alright. Cool. Alright then, let's stick on some more of these other videos then in that case. Here we are. Oh no, I think I went too far.
That's the same one.
Oh, is that the one we started with before?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. They're only showing a small part of it. Oh no, it's just because there's a lot more. I think we saw that one as well, didn't we?
Yeah, I think
No,
so.
I don't think we did 2020. I don't think we did. I
Oh,
don't
maybe
remember
not.
that.
Maybe not. Yeah, we don't need the music.
Because I don't imagine there'll be audio to these.
No. Well, they're tracking something. It looks like he's successfully tracking it as well.
Yeah, at the moment he is.
Seems to be going down towards a horizon.
Actually, I'll whack these on full screen again. Okay.
It's definitely going down.
It is, yeah. He's tracked on it now, like you said. So this is Middle East, 1st of January
It's similar
2020.
to the one we saw before.
Oh, yeah,
the 3.
it is, isn't it? It looks, because it's got something there in the middle. And
Yeah.
it looks like it's going over land again, doesn't it?
Maybe.
Yeah, it doesn't look like water at all, really. I
Is
can't
it
see.
slowly spinning? It looks like it's slowly spinning, maybe.
Yeah, it is, actually. Oh, shit, look, it's moving fast. Shit, I
Holy
just realised. Oh, damn.
Holy shit.
Oh, crap. Yeah, they couldn't
even
keep up
track
with it.
it.
They couldn't keep up in the end. It just sped up then.
This looks like, is this an oil refinery?
Yeah, this is some kind of thing, isn't
This
it?
looks like a fucking battlefield map.
Battlefield, oil refinery, some kind. Oh, a battlefield map, you said, yeah.
Yeah, this is the Strait of Oman, man. I did many a fight on the.
This can't be. Is this the same one? Or is this just where what happened here?
I think this is another
Middle East and
thing
from
that's
the
tracking
same
the
day.
same one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is all the same day. Look. Okay, they're all trying to track the same thing. Oh, there's one.
Something.
I see it at the top there. Small thermal signature. A hot thermal then,
Yeah.
or cold thermal. Could be either. Like.
Well, it's always versus background, so yeah, it could flip either way. It's moving up over the top. There you go.
Yeah, just behind the freaking bit that they're blocking out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Redaction, you have struck again.
You can just see it moving around. Look,
Yeah.
this is craziness for them. There's so many.
That's just in the sky now.
You know, there was legitimately 40 minutes of UFO videos.
Jesus.
Look at this. Look, they're all just one
Do we
after
have any
another.
more where you get a bit more context of where it is in relation? Oh, a boat.
You want to? Oh, is that what you want? One where you can see it.
Yeah, I want to see the context of where.
Because we can't even watch all of these on the
No.
podcast. That's just that'd be crazy.
We would be here all fucking.
Look, this
day.
is still Middle East, 1st of January though.
Holy shit! Is this the same one?
So many of these are the same one, I guess.
They must have tracked this one hard. So
Yeah.
many people noticed this.
Or they just haven't changed the finger. It could be that, I suppose.
Could be that. I mean, I wouldn't put it past them. Now keep playing from where we are. 'cause
I will,
literally
yeah,
it's
just
about
look
to
at
get-
something else
is that
there,
another
look.
boat?
Or yeah, maybe.
So
Oh,
there's
look.
a
It's coming up. Don't know what this big bit
that's
of shadow
the
is.
dot there.
Don't know what that big shadow is.
That's probably just the way the camera's working.
Yeah, probably. It's going to come
Look
up
at
to
that
something in a
thing.
second. Actually, I can. Oh, damn. That's a boat. That's a boat in the ocean.
There's definitely a boat in the ocean. What's going to happen with the boat?
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Damn. It gives you an idea of the speed right there. Let's go back for that.
that's interesting. That's probably a destroyer,
Yeah, true.
which is
Could
not
be.
a small boat.
Yeah.
They're fucking big.
I see. It makes sense that looking for things that you can see, like scrolling through, because we just haven't got time to watch all these one by
Honestly,
one.
though, that's moving like jet engine speed.
Quicker than that,
And
possibly.
there was no trail and a tiny thermal signature.
Now there's another one. Now it's a big boat, and it's more zoomed in. What we're going to be looking at in a minute, I think.
So here's it's obviously adjusted.
Which is still apparently the same one they're tracking.
Fucking hell, it is.
Wow, that's a proper big boat, that one.
That's a big oil tanker, that is.
Oh, there's some audio with this one. So I put the subtitles on so it would let us know.
Hotel Alpha Alpha, call behind East 132.12. 132.12, Hotel Alpha.
Okay, there's nothing happening yet, but it's going to be coming soon. Oh, they're moving away from the boat now.
That gives us an idea of how far
Oh,
away
there it is.
Oh, there.
Oh, okay, it was already... Oh, it's not going fast at the moment then. That's not super
Is it
fast.
under the water, though?
Could be. Be harder to track under the water, though. It's hard to track through the water like that. I don't think they'd be able to.
Unless it's near the surface.
Well, I mean, hard to see. Yeah. Could be, but probably not, though.
Probably not.
I don't think there's any real reason to think it is there. This is... How is this... This can't all be the same day.
A lot of these do seem to be this one object. If it's to be believed.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, they did get the first one wrong anyway, though.
Yeah, not a great start.
The ones we saw were different days, though.
Days, yeah. So I get a feeling they might have just fucked it up.
Yeah.
They might have got an AI to do it.
Yeah. Didn't even fucking check it or something.
It's just circling.
This one is now,
What's it trying to find?
What is it circling? What is that? Because it's moving, but it's moving around this, whatever this shadow is.
Yeah.
And then coming back again. Just slowing down, like not having any kind of issue.
Is that a mountain range or?
It's impossible to tell, ain't it, at the moment? It could be water as easy as it could be ground. Although it's hotter, the looks of it, because it's so dark, so it might be the ground, because the ground would be hot in the Middle East. Because I think that's cold.
Yeah.
Although it could be a slight...
It could be a thermal reading either way, though. That's the problem.
Yeah, it could be flipped.
Okay, so it's gone over the top of it now.
Or whatever that is. What? Actually, when it stopped for a second, I think that looks like more like it's land to me.
Yeah.
Now that looks like water now, though.
Yeah, but that could be just the clouds.
Okay, let's see. Oh, look, there's a city there.
Let's do that.
Let's have a look at the city one. I'll go back.
Syria, there we go. Got a different one at least.
There we go. Oh, look, it's the Iraq
Iraq.
person made this one. Have a little look. Oh, that was the first of May, Middle East. Have a look when it actually stops and actually
quite a big
bursts.
town there.
Middle East 1st of January. Still Middle East 1st of January. Oh, here we go. Oh, so, yeah, a lot of the ones were following that one then.
Holy shit.
And then a lot of the ones I think we saw were more here. This is 1st of May now from the Middle East. It's not as interesting, that one, but
No,
still.
let's go to the city, man.
The
Let's
city,
go to
yeah.
the city. Let's get into the good stuff.
Oh, there it is. What was that there? Let me have a quick look at that.
So this is following its trajectory, I think.
Oh, I have seen this one actually before,
Oh.
No, obviously I couldn't. I think I saw it earlier on something.
Yeah.
Just going...
That gives you a context. It's not a big object.
Nah, doesn't... And it's hard to really tell, to be fair, though, because I suppose you don't know how high this is. No, this can't be that high looking at it, though, can it?
No, that's from like a flying fortress, I reckon.
Yeah, no, you're right. But at the same time, it could easily be like the size of a car still.
Yeah.
Which is not big, I guess, actually.
No, because
though.
the cars are behind it, so the cars would be smaller.
Oh, shit, yeah, no, you're right. No, because if something's higher up,
It's closer to you, which means it would be bigger to you.
Oh, yeah. So this is definitely smaller than a
Yeah.
car, then. Anything that's bigger than here, it's definitely... No, anything is smaller than it's definitely small. Okay.
It's weird.
Oh yeah, you see people.
Yeah.
Not high up at all. That's why the idea that they're drones make a lot of sense. The smaller ones, but obviously then you get bigger ones. In Japan now, this is like. So at least there's different ones. I think we saw this one.
Same one as the one we've seen before.
Yeah, no, it's like the same one.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
We're starting to see a consistent pattern for the way these things look, and we've seen them in 3 or 4 different places now.
I think these are the triangles just seen from the side. That's what I think these are.
I think you might be right.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
It makes sense for it to have 3 propulsions at each tip.
Well, I've heard a lot of time people say though when they're up there in the 3. Say I haven't heard, I've seen a lot of things.
Formation.
That it's a formation. It's not a separate thing. But then people have said there have been crafts that are triangles with
it
the
might
3
also
lights,
be
but are they just these
the
each
actual
time?
craft might also be completely invisible.
Yeah.
You might only be able to see the glow.
That's a good point actually, because the Phoenix lights.
Yeah.
Remember there was triangle craft in that, and the people that actually saw it above them said that there was like looking through a translucent.
Yeah, exactly.
It was either invisible or
was
there
like
was nothing actually there, and it was like a weird thing holding.
But they could sort of see a sort of shimmer to it.
Yeah, most likely something there, just invisible.
Yeah.
Which
I think that's more than likely the case. Why, if you've got the ability to cover yourself up to be invisible, you're definitely going to use that advantage.
They're the proper ones that have definitely got beings on them, which we most likely see a lot more or less frequently. Because
the drones are far more likely.
Why would you not send? You'd send the drones?
Yeah,
of course you would.
Use drones.
Yeah.
Of course they're going to use drones. They're only going to turn up when they need to do it personally.
And if you're going to have manned things, it'll be like a 1-2 people, kind of like we have, like jets and stuff, like little planes to go in or whatever.
And that would make
sense
for something that's completely invisible, has 3 propulsion systems, and is able to move very quickly.
I'm sorry, I don't know why I wasn't playing at the same time.
Has been seen in Japan, has been seen in the Middle East, has been seen in fucking the United Arab Emirates, and fucking... wherever it else was in the Middle East. Oh, we've got another context here. Good. Greece.
I need to go back a bit. Oh, Greece. Wow. That's
interesting. Oh, look at it move.
Oh, it's coming from somewhere else. Okay. This is it. It's coming in on land. This is it going
look at
water.
It move.
That's water.
That is rocketing.
It looks like it is.
Well, it's further down than this is.
Yeah. True, yeah.
So it's got to be moving quick.
Stop suddenly, though. Where'd it gone? Where'd it go? Where the hell did that go, then? There it is, coming along there. It's older cameras, so it's harder to tell.
I
That's
don't
the
think
problem.
you can track it.
Well, not older cameras, but they're weapon cameras. Something. They're not made for clarity. They're made, for different things.
They're made for a certain type of clarity.
I didn't mean to do that then. Yeah. I just saw it coming in then.
See where it goes.
Whether you just lose it because of the colour a bit,
I think maybe, yeah, because it's just bright on bright.
It's just gone as far as you could tell. But these are like badass things. They should be able to get
because they're not designed to look for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, true.
They're designed to look for heat signatures that they can then target and fire at. That's about as far as it goes.
Yeah, they're built to go after traditional crafts.
Like military grade doesn't mean what people think it means.
Yeah.
Military grade means the cheapest possible thing that is guaranteed to work every time.
Yeah, you're right there. And naturally you go after the heat because everything that
produces
people
heat.
Make produces heat.
Yeah. So why wouldn't you?
It's just the same one, just a little dot again. Okay, let's see if there's any other interesting... Oh, what was that then? Oh, what was that?
Oh, I like that. That looks good.
What is that? United Arab Emirates, 1st of October 2023.
Well, that's a big fucking city.
Looking over the city from, I'm guessing from out in the ocean. It looks like it.
I still haven't seen
because there's things moving.
Track.
Yeah, so it's out in the ocean. Might not have popped in yet because can't see anything moving. Okay, they're moving a bit. Are they getting ready to track something? There's something in the bottom right that's just a dot. It's not moving though.
I think that's just a bit of the camera. Because there's a bit on the left-hand side as well.
Oh yeah. What they going after? What's it? What are we seeing in this one? We'll probably just come in shot at some point, I reckon.
It's obviously a big harbour.
Yeah, it's a big ass harbour, that is. At least we know exactly what we're looking at.
So there's obviously they've detected some form of activity.
Well, they're waiting because they no one's supposed to. Oh, they zoomed out.
Oh wow, that's
Jesus.
That's a lot further away.
Damn.
Than it was.
We got a real good idea though of what we're looking at. Okay, now it's panning over to the left, to the left, to the left, all the way,
What the?
right to the end.
Are those city lights?
They're city lights. Yeah, they're city lights. They are. Okay, what are we looking for? So zoomed in again. We're right at the end now of the. Right at the edge of the land, it seems, by the sea. Is that something there?
It's like they're
That
looking
could be
for
a boat or something.
but they're not finding anything.
Yeah, they're looking for something, definitely. You have to imagine they're going to find it, considering it's on the UFO dump.
It's so weird.
I mean, for audio people, I do apologise.
Yeah,
we should probably look at
there's
this
very
with
little we can actually say at this point because it's literally just pictures of a harbour in grayscale.
That's why we were saying, we can't just watch all
I'm
of
half
them.
expecting Charlie Chaplin to come out and do a couple of fucking falls.
Oh, I thought wood and I hadn't turned my mic back on. Oh, there it is. There it is at the bottom.
Oh, where?
I just saw something moving. There it is.
Ah.
They found it. They found it finally. There we are.
Something.
Zoomed in. Flying over the water. That's what it's doing. It's
Interesting.
flying
It
over
changed
the water.
direction suddenly.
Yeah. Oh god, it's going fast. You can tell when it zoomed in. Then
It
going
changed
quick.
direction, literally right angles without
Ooh.
a fucking problem of like slowing down at all.
Just not even able to pan over quick enough to get to.
No,
What's
obviously
happening
not.
here?
Because like again, these are designed to sort of.
There you go. Now get.
I think it's changed direction again.
Or is it trying to track? Maybe is that what the issue is?
I think it's changing direction.
Oh, it's hard to tell, isn't it? I suppose because we can't see the land properly, or the sea underneath. They're definitely changing direction now, though.
Yeah.
Completely. Oh damn! What is this thing doing?
It's going on a wild goose chase.
Oh, it's going all over the place. It's like watching.
Like it knows it's being watched.
Oh yeah, it knows. It does always kind of feel like it can tell because it messes with the tracking. Look how quick it's moving when you see in the bottom every now and then.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not as quick. Actually, no, it probably is still very quick. Actually, but it's just because it's slowed down a little bit now, I think. But it's still super quick. I think every now and then you're seeing like a boat flash by or something, because moving at a normal speed.
What the fuck? What's it looking for?
The UAP.
Yeah.
I hope it's looking for anything. Well, it might be. Yeah, we never know, would we, with that?
No.
Well, we could know eventually, sorry, but right now we don't. There we go. It's still. Oh, it's having an issue, isn't it? Keeping it in frame. Like it must be slowing down, speeding up constantly as well,
Yeah.
The funny thing is, it's kind of toying with it because at any moment it wants to, it can just dip. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It knows that.
Yeah.
Like it's going slow, like it doesn't really care, and it's doing something. It is weird how they scan over the water though. Like like you said, it does seem like they're scanning.
It does. It's like they're looking for something.
It is. It does feel like that, which is really interesting. Considering like we don't know what's on the bottom of the ocean either.
No.
Weird. Like they obviously a lot of the belief that is they were here before, hence the pyramids and a lot of the megalithic structures and that.
Yeah.
So did they leave stuff behind?
I mean, ultimately, this one
someone.
just comes down to a dot again, which isn't as interesting to me as the ones where it's like it's got
now
what looks like 3 engines essentially.
Yeah. Oh, that's the one we watched
That's
earlier.
the one we watched earlier. That's good.
Yeah. It was good that we had, I think, the 6 most interesting ones because they're the ones I think. Yeah, that's sort of. Oh, there's some interesting ones at the end.
Let's watch this one.
Oh, that's a weird looking.
I think we saw that one.
Actually, it's not interesting. Actually.
Oh.
Well, I was just. Did you see that then?
Yeah.
Sudden in the top right.
I did.
Yeah, that the same day. Was
Is that a thermal image? Right, so that's the thermal track.
What do you mean?
Like it got a pickup of like heat in those areas. That red bit, that's where it picked up heat.
That was a different camera angle, didn't it? Africa, first. Oh wow! Did you see it at the bottom?
No.
1st of January 2025.
Oh,
Look at
wow.
the bottom. This was like last year. Yeah, bottom right.
Yeah.
Just flew by.
Flew by.
Oh, it's a replay. Look, there's a couple of replays there. Flying. Damn. We
That's
saw
the
this one.
drone, yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Now, look, it's a different,
That
slightly
looks like
different
the
shape.
that looks like the same one we were looking at before with the triangle potentially.
Yeah, that's a good point. You just can't see because
Yeah,
that
the
did look
third one.
like two every now and then, didn't it? Oh, it's a
Yeah.
proper zoom in though.
Fuck.
That zoomed in proper then
North
though.
America, this like directly over the United States.
This year?
2026.
This year? Well, they released one from this year as well. It's cool that they're still looking at it, and we're still seeing it. Apparently, there's been
He's trying to track it.
a lot, like recently, I've heard, but who would really know?
As soon as he tracked it, didn't it look like it started moving?
Yeah, it kind of did, didn't it?
Yeah.
Moving more anyway, at least. Because he can't even fucking... Or more like, it was always moving, started tracking it, and it messed with their tracking.
Yeah.
Which is one thing I've heard a lot of. I've heard them say that a lot.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
That was
So
so damn interesting.
we cannot say, obviously, what these things are.
No,
But we do now know a lot more about what they look like.
yeah, I am actually kind of shocked by some of that.
Yeah.
That was so much better than I was expecting. The 6 at the beginning more than anything, I think, and a few of those are ones we found. But there's so many on there. Like, we were just showing you the most interesting ones from what we saw on the scanner at the bottom.
Yeah.
There could be some really interesting stuff we missed as well.
100%.
But there's 40 minutes of UFO
40
videos.
minutes?
That's mentalness.
That's more than I ever thought we'd get from an official government release.
And that's just the first part. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is so weird that this is official now. I mean, you've even got, like,
We feel like, I do feel like we're living in like a Hollywood movie, but unfortunately I'm one of the background actors. You know?
I understand the feeling that some people have, though, of like, it just feels too good to be true, and are we, why would they do it? What's the point and all that?
What's the reason to release it now?
I did forget, actually, though, the Congress did say they had to release a bunch of these things, and they hadn't done them yet, and now they are.
Yeah.
I did forget about that.
Yeah.
After the, you remember when they had the whole alien hearing and all that?
Oh,
With Jeremy Corbell and all
I
the
do remember
whistleblowers and
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, they had a time scale of when they had to start releasing
But
stuff.
what does it actually mean for us if there are these like entities who have technology and capabilities far beyond anything that we understand?
That's interesting. Let's break that down in a few different ways because I like, as far as like religion and stuff goes.
Yeah.
Like, I've heard a lot of people say that once they're proven to be aliens, that's going to change everyone's worldview, because we know then we're not the only ones. We know, that religion can't be true because there's other things out there and that.
Mm.
I don't know if that really says
necessarily
that.
tracks.
Yeah, I agree.
It changes what religion means to you in a potential way. It could mean that now you've got to preach the Bible to more people in the universe, or maybe you look at it as like, well, maybe this is all part of God's creation, and every planet is, it's sacred in its own way. Whatever, I don't know.
Like, does he say in the Bible, any of the things that God has apparently said, or through people or whatever, that there's no other things in the universe?
He said, "Have no God above me," so that does suggest that there are other gods.
Oh, I mean, we've had other gods.
Yeah.
When they writ the Bible, there has already been other gods.
But then God comes along and goes like, "Oi, it's just me. No one else fucking talk about anyone else." And maybe that's the way it is across multiple planets. Maybe planets fight over which god's which, and then eventually you get one ultimate winning god.
Well, each planet has their own god or something. Each solar system.
Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah.
No,
and at the moment,
know.
we've the three dominant religions are Islam, Judaism, and Christianity.
Yeah.
And those are all basically the same god. So it's pretty much a KO at this point. They're just like choosing which flavour.
I don't know if you could really argue Judaism is a dominant religion at this point, personally.
No, probably not, I suppose, due to the whole
number-wise,
Holocaust
anyway.
thing.
Number-wise.
Yeah.
But then again, they've got Israel, so that gives them that bit more power. Even though it's not them, but it's kind of implied to be.
Yeah.
People conflate Jewish people and the Israel government all the time.
Yeah, that's the problem. because I don't have any problem with Jewish people, but I do have a big problem with Benjamin Netanyahu.
Yeah, but they're all can't do shit all when the aliens are flying over there. They're all just taking videos as well, being like, oh, look at those pretty things.
I guarantee we'll see
Let's hope they don't want to kill us.
We'll see some from Israel at some point.
Oh, yeah, I think we're going to see some from everywhere, man. Like, that's all I want to know now is when are the next dumps coming out?
Yeah.
Because that Star one that we saw, that
was fascinating. That was quite clearly illuminating shit.
And it was so zoomed in, you could see the shape. It was like a geometric shape, like a square with like kind of like, like lines connecting the corners, but then there was something in the middle, and then the kind of diamond. It's so weird.
What was that?
That's so strange, man. I've never seen something like that.
No.
I've just straight up
and
never seen something like that.
As well, considering you were looking down on top of it.
Oh, yeah. And he left that streak kind of thing.
Like, what was the streak? What was it doing?
Well, I reckon that might just be a run-off of, like, that maybe when you get really close, because they were really close. It was only when you was really close you could see that properly.
Yeah. I still think it looked like there was, like, an electrical crackle coming off of it as well. I don't think it was just, like, a vapor trail. I think it was.
No,
like
I don't think it was. I don't think it was a vapor.
Trail.
Yeah, I think it was an energy trail. That's exactly it. Yeah. I completely agree. I think it was like the gravity manipulation.
Because I swear I saw like the trail, and then off the trail I saw little like sparks and stuff.
Well, if you
almost like they were talking about up in space, where there could have been like particles and sparks. And
yeah, true. Yeah. Well, yeah. And up there, like where there's no light pollution, and also no no air, no atmosphere, and that.
Yeah. So you can just see for literally ever, essentially, if you've got a long enough telescope. Yeah.
Yeah, because I reckon it's fully that, like, because if you believe the Bob Lazar stuff, he used to say that, like, when they did fly, you'd look under it, and it would be kind of like that wavy kind of look
like
to it.
Like that one that we saw, where it was like, as I said, at first thought it was a biological, but then I thought it was like just a
right, yeah.
With like a wave going around it from the field that it produces.
True, that could have just been more zoomed. Looking at some of the ones later, that just could have been a more zoomed in UFO as well then.
Yeah.
Because it was really hard to figure out what that was.
I think that was literally a solid shape UFO, but the warping effect of what it does to move was around it so strong that you could see it like going whoa, whoa, whoa.
You reckon it was still in that case and not moving?
I think it was standing still.
Because it didn't look like it. I didn't get any movement from it.
No, I didn't think it was moving at all. I think it was literally standing still. That's why they got such a good view of it. And that wobble, isn't it?
Is your mic on?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it was quieter when you were talking.
The reason why it sort of looks wobbly is because that's just the effect that the gravity takes. Yeah.
It makes sense as well, going by like the way it moves and that Bob Lazar's whole gravity. Cause that's where that all kind of comes from. The gravity manipulation idea comes from what he was saying with it.
Maybe gravity manipulation leaves a slight trail of like compressed atoms behind it, which reacts the atoms and turns them into other particles.
Takes them a moment to settle back together.
Yeah.
Because they've literally kind of been pulled apart.
On a molecular level. Yeah.
I really think that's probably most likely the case.
Yeah.
Because they obviously, yes, we can't see a heat thing, but they do something for propulsion.
They've got to move somehow.
And that's the most logical.
Have some sort of effect, you'd think.
Yeah, it seems.
But the brightness of it, the way it was just illuminating everything around it.
And gravity is really weak anyway, and it doesn't work how we think it does.
We still don't
thought
understand how it works on a quantum level at all.
No, like there's all these different, like I think gravity is not even one force; it's like multiple things.
Working
together.
Weirdly together. Yeah,
because it doesn't have like I don't know what it is, but doesn't like all the other forces have a certain level, certain.
Oh yeah, magnetism.
Power,
like magnetism.
Gravity is just
you
so
can have
weak.
a tiny little magnet.
Yeah.
About that size, and you can pick up a can with it. That means that tiny magnet has got more force than the entire planet's gravity combined.
Just wild.
Yeah. I mean, that says it all, really.
Yeah,
like, gravity is so fucking weak.
Mm-hmm.
But, at the same time, it's the thing that holds the entire galaxy and the universe together.
Well, we don't know that.
Potentially. We don't
know that at all.
Like, that's
from
the theory currently.
From how we see it in our three-dimensional way.
Yeah, that's the theory currently. Yeah.
That's just, we're looking at it, though, for a three-dimensional thing, aren't we? Though?
Yeah, we got no idea.
Yeah. I think it's really... That's probably nothing to do with.
Yeah.
I think it's got fuck all to do with it, really.
Before I go, because I am going to go soon,
Okay.
We've
actually spent a lot of time. You know what? I did not realise we had all this other stuff to get into. I did not realise we spent the whole time doing that.
Did not need to.
Banging. Okay. Well, we're planning to party again on Monday anyway.
Yeah.
So.
But I was listening to the Joe Rogan Experience again, and he had a woman on who was talking about like psychic stuff and things like that.
Oh, I saw that. Was that talking about the autism stuff?
Yeah.
Right.
It was fascinating, dude.
I've heard this before.
It was so interesting.
I did want to listen to her talking about the clip that they put out, because I have heard this before, but I've heard the other side of it as well.
Yeah, there were examples for like where one person suggested slapping a ball on the ground, a beach ball.
Yeah.
And without telling the other people, without them being in the same room, like literally like hours after coming back from their home, like they went, or a different family, not related, they didn't know them, didn't have any contact with them. They came over and the other kid was like, oh yeah, the ball idea is a good idea. And they're non-verbal, but they're using like keyboards to speak and like iPads to speak and stuff like that. But he was like, "Yeah, that beach ball's a good idea."
See, I've heard the other side of it though, where I don't know if it's the same people.
Yeah.
But I would imagine it might be. Even though I feel like I heard the other person talking on Joe Rogan about it a while back, but maybe it was a different podcast in that case then. That it's like, it might be a bit more that the people around them are hoping so much that they're kind of coaxing them without realising they're coaxing them a bit.
Maybe that's definitely a thing that can happen.
It's I suppose
you need someone to inspect the study.
Yeah, that's the thing. And if that is the case, you should be able to very easily redo that in front of someone, and that's not happened.
Right, that's a problem.
I mean, well, they're talking about it and all this.
Yeah,
but. Has that happened?
If you can't repeat the results of the experiment...
Did they say anything about that happening, about them going out?
I think she said that she was doing more experiments, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but shouldn't they already... if that's happening... But then if they're saying it's not happening all the time, are they saying it's... What was she saying?
I mean, she did talk about herself having psychic premonition as well, so it's not... It's not. I'm not saying it's the most reliable source.
So she's very much on the.
She's definitely on that side.
Team psychic.
Yeah.
Okay.
She 100% is in team psychic.
Hey, I'm not. That doesn't mean either though that it's not true either. No. Because if you've done something and it's been proved to you to be true, then you would be on team psychic.
Yeah.
I would be. So, but if you're going out there looking for something in particular and find it, and it's this really crazy thing that nobody's ever been able to find before, you went out there looking for it and found it.
Yeah,
that's very a question. I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe not.
Maybe true. It may be as tall of a tale as I am on this screen right now.
Yeah.
I'm a monster. Ah!
Don't do that to me. You've been nice. You've not got anywhere near me the whole thing, and now you got to do that. I did it again. Right, on that note then, I'm going to call it quits. That has been Squishy Logic for this week. Thank you very much for joining us and watching all of the very interesting things we have been watching. I mean, the UFO shit is... That's crazy, man. Some of that shit was fucking amazing.
I'm legitimately in shock from that one. Like, that was wild. Oh, okay. I need to see that again, I think.
Yeah.
But
right,
then,
for now, you can go watch them yourself. They're all over the place. You can see them anywhere. But I'm glad you came and watched them with us. So, that's been Squishy Logic for this week. Keep it squishy, Carl.
And forever be logical, Mr. F1.
I will.
We'll see you soon. Probably not next week. Probably soon.
Soon.
Bye.
Soon.
You dickholes.
Soon.
Yeah, they can't hear us now. Goddamn idiots.
Oh, shit. The mic.